Guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. How's it going? So we're here tonight for a special game. My club Bolton playing away at Accrington Standley in the EFL Trophy for the semi-final. We will find out who will be going to Wembley to play Plymouth, who made it last night. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button. Drop your comments in the chat. Be great to hear from you. We'll come to the comments in a moment. We're just about to have the kickoff. Just to let you guys know the team news, so just bear with me. I'll just share it on the screen so you guys can see it. So there you go, guys. Yep, just checking that that's accurate. Not always accurate, these lineups, but seems to be. So kickoff has just happened, guys, and hopefully we'll be cheering a Bolton win tonight. Sorry if you're an Accrington fan, but obviously you can understand I'm going to support my own club tonight, wanting them to reach Wembley. But whatever happens, it's a great achievement for both clubs to reach this stage of the competition, particularly Accrington. So I'm sure they're going to give us a serious test tonight, but hopefully Bolton will be able to stand up to that test and get the result we need to reach Wembley. So, guys, let us know what your thoughts are for this game. Score predictions. We will also be keeping our eyes on all the other games as well going on around the UK and Europe tonight as well. So, yeah, just, sorry, guys, just bringing the results up. So, obviously, the kickoff for Manchester City in the Champions League has kicked off. That's 3 minutes in, but it's still 0-0. So any of you guys that are interested in Champions League, that just lets you know that game's still 0-0, 3 minutes in. So let's see who we got in the chat. Bolton currently on the ball, but a bit of a scrap in midfield, as you can imagine. Accrington not going to roll over for this one. Both teams going to fight for this, and we can see that it's also a very packed Accrington stadium. Probably the most fans it's seen in the stadium for quite some time, actually, because I don't think, even though Accrington Stadium's quite small, I don't think they fill it very often. So yeah, but like I say, guys, drop your score predictions in. Be great to hear from you. Love to know what your thoughts are on this game, or also any of the other games you guys might be watching tonight. Ethan, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Hi, Ethan. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you. Hope you got a score prediction for me, mate. And let's just see. Obviously, no. Just checking. We have no championship games on tonight, do we? So, so yeah, let us know, Ethan, when you're. I'm not sure if I asked you this last night or actually, but let us know who Preston's next game is, mate. Accrington on the ball into the box at the moment, but a challenge and Accrington players calling for a penalty there, but the referee waves it away, and the ball's cleared up towards the halfway line, and Accrington pick it up again. Long ball forward down that side. It's very, very scrappy at the minute, as you can imagine, guys. But yeah, thanks. Great to see you, Ethan. Hopefully you're all right, mate. Maggie is with us. How's it going, Maggie? Evening. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Maggie's saying, evening fan then, come on, you whites. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Hopefully we can get the result we need in this one. So come on, Bolton. We've got a free kick on the edge of... no, sorry, not free kick. Sorry, throwing, long ball throwing, coming from Accrington on that far side. Long ball into the box, but it's headed out by Bolton and just been knocked about at the minute, midway inside the Accrington half. But there's an opportunity there for Bolton getting forward, but it's not back up the other end of the field by the goalkeeper. So yeah, absolutely, Maggie. Let's hope, fingers crossed, Bolton can do the magic tonight. Ethan is saying, hi, Maggie. How's it going? Nice one, Ethan, top man. And also Maggie showing that same consideration. You guys are class. Thank you very much for that, guys. Always great to see you guys acknowledging each other. That's awesome. Ethan saying, I saying Bolton tonight. Cool, Ethan. Let us know if you got a score prediction, though, mate. We have got the free kick now. McConville to take it for Accrington, just inside the Bolton half of the pitch. So we'll watch for this for a free kick opportunity. Maggie saying yes, absolutely. Free kick taken, and it's right towards the back of the pack there of the players. And now Bolton and Accrington players scrapping it out. So, yeah, some real fight from both teams in this one, guys. I did think it would be a scrappy start. Didn't think Accrington were going to roll over for this one. They're probably going to fight us tooth and nail to get a result in this. So, yeah, absolutely, Maggie. Well said, mate. Milzard, welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Great to have you with us. Milzard saying hi. Good to see you, mate. Ethan saying, I got Preston and Wigan sat. I got. Do you mean I go or I got Preston and Wigan Saturday? Is that fixed? Is that Oh yeah, you guys playing yeah, so that's a bit of a northwest derby there for you guys. We'll have to see how that one turns out, but yeah, absolutely, Wigan travelling to Preston, so it's going to be an interesting one at the weekend. I hadn't looked that far ahead, to be fair, Ethan, so that's why I had to double check that, mate. But yeah, thank you for letting me know that. Like I say, I hadn't looked that far ahead in the fixtures. But yeah, that's a cracking fixture this weekend for you guys. Milzard saying nice. Absolutely, yeah, that's a great fixture. But I reckon that'll be quite a tasty game. Ethan saying hi, Milzard. Awesome. Thanks for that, Ethan. Top man. And Milzard, I'm cheering on Accrington. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Understandable. You're probably going for the underdog. That's fair enough. But like I say, for me, definitely going to be supporting my own club tonight. Bolton on that far side now on the edge of the box, looking to create an opportunity for some for a shot, but it's not back away out to that far side. And now Bolton with a cross into the box, and it's deep, but ends up coming out on the other side. But Bolton pick it up again on this near side. Now looking to try and beat this press from Accrington. Accrington pressing with serious intensity tonight. As you can imagine, place at Wembley at stake here. Stephen Allen, how's it going, mate? Stevie saying hi, everyone. Nice one, Stevie. Ethan, hi, Stevie. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much for that. And Milzard, hi, Ethan. Top man. Thanks for that, Milzard. And also hi to Stevie as well. You guys are class. Thank you very much for that. Always great to see you guys making the effort to be positive with each other. Bolton on the edge of the box now on that far side, looking to get a cross in. Cross comes in, but actually I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but goes well wide of the post. Stevie's saying, I'm cheering Bolton Milzard. Absolutely. Thanks for that, Stevie. 8 minutes gone, guys, and still 0-0. And we have a free kick with the Accrington goalkeeper. Yeah, cheers for that, Stevie. Milzard saying, guys, I'm not drunk tonight. No worries, mate. Well, you maybe, I presume you might be sitting down having a pint now while you're enjoying your holiday, so nothing wrong with that, mate. Ethan saying Accrington have done well to get where they are. Absolutely, mate. Nothing but the best compliments to Accrington for reaching this stage of the competition. It's massive for them. But obviously, as you can understand, it's my own club they're playing. So I'm going to support my own club the same as you guys would. But if they were playing anybody else, I would probably be supporting Accrington to wish them the best of luck. But like I say, they're playing my club tonight, so I'm not going to not support my own club in a competition with a chance to reach Wembley. Wembley's not the big thing for me. What's more the big thing is getting hands on that trophy and not letting Plymouth get their hands on it. But thanks for that, Ethan. I totally agree, mate. Accrington having a fantastic season by their standards, and hopefully they continue to do well. And an opportunity there for Accrington on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's well wide of the post, miles away, to be honest. Ethan, welcome to. Sorry, Ethan. Sorry, mate. Ethan saying Accrington have done well to get where they are. Yeah, I just read that, didn't I? I've clicked it again. My apologies, guys. I think I clicked that again. PFC _ DY4 is Dylan. How's it going, Dylan? Good evening, Gaz. I hope you are well. A massive game here. I imagine you are quite nervous. Not nervous. No, I'll be disappointed if Bolton don't manage to come through this. But obviously I've been following football for a long time. You know, I'm obviously a bit of an older fan, so I've seen Bolton fail at challenges like this. I went to a cup final in Cardiff where they got beat 2-1 by Middlesbrough. That was the most disheartening result I've ever had being a Bolton fan. But yeah, I'm a realist, mate. I recognise Accrington. You know, this is a massive, massive achievement for them getting to this stage. And if they could reach Wembley, it'd probably be one of their most historic successes. So I'm a realist to recognise that they're going to fight tooth and nail for every opportunity to try and get a result in this game. But yeah, absolutely. I would like to say, mate, not so much nervous, just more. I'm more confident. I'm confident if Bolton show what they're capable of. If we play like we can, we should win this, no problem. But obviously, it's whether we can withstand what Accrington are going to do on the pitch as well, because they're not going to roll over, are they? They're going to fight tooth and nail for everything they can get, for everything, with the opportunity of potentially winning a trophy. So you can't blame them for that. But yeah, not so much nervous, mate. More just a bit excited at the possibility of Bolton finally reaching another cup final. Been a few years since the last reached one. But yeah, I think I'd just be disappointed if they didn't get through this. Massively disappointed because, no offence to Accrington, but you know, there's a massive difference between these two clubs. In fairness, but thanks for that, Dylan, and great to have you drop in, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Good to see you, mate. Ethan is saying laugh out loud, Millsard. Fair enough, Ethan. I'm not sure what if you're laughing there, mate, to be fair, but thanks for that. Stevie Allen saying 4-1 Bolton. Oh, interesting. That'll be a cracker if we get that kind of score. I mean, we're in for a good amount of goals. But thanks for that, Stevie. Ethan is saying 3-0 Bolton. Cool. That's a good shout, mate. Although I think we'll find it difficult to score without any reply, because it's a semi-final, isn't it, guys? So you'd expect that Accrington are gonna, if there is goals in this game, you'd expect Accrington to at least get on the score sheet. But thanks for that, Ethan. Millsard saying 1-0 Accrington, my prediction. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Lionel is dropping in. How's it going, Lionel? Lionel saying, evening, guys. For what we spoke on earlier about the game, when you said you expect Accrington to put up a good fight, I agree they'll be 100% up for it. Will be more interesting than a lot of people think. Yeah, it will. It's already started off with an unbelievable intensity. Both sets of players scrapping for every 50-50 ball, which is what you'd expect in a cup tie, especially a semi-final. But yeah, absolutely, mate. I think Accrington will give absolutely everything to try and achieve something in this game. Like, let's be honest, guys, this is a massive, massive fixture for Accrington. Probably bigger for them than it is for Bolton, in fairness. Obviously, Bolton will have bigger ambitions in future seasons, but why not try and win the competition while you're in it? And I never believe in being a snob. And I know some fans don't particularly like this competition. They think it's a bit worthless because the Premier League clubs are not really involved in it in the same way they are in the AFL Cup, FA Cup. But it's opportunity here for Bolton. Oh, wide of the post. I'm not sure if the goalkeeper got a touch on that. A good effort there. Dion Charles with the effort. But I'm not sure. I'm just looking, guys, to see if the goalkeeper got a touch on that. But it's out for a corner anyway. So I'm presuming he did get a touch on it. But it was really difficult to see with the camera angle. Corner comes in, it's deep, goes past everyone, comes out to the edge of the box. Bolton now cross it back into the box, but it ricochets back out onto that far side, and now Bolton with a chip into the box, but it's headed on and then eventually falls into the goalkeeper's hands. So a lively start, guys. 15 minutes in, both teams scrapping for everything in this one. There was quite a bit of interesting scuffles, or whatever you want to call it, then in the penalty box, waiting for that corner to come in, which gives you an indication that both sets of players well up for this one. But yeah, absolutely, Lionel, it's going to be an interesting game, and I'm sure that both teams will fight for it. Last time Bolton played Accrington, we're not had the greatest results against them in the league, to be fair. I think they've been a bit frustrating from my point of view. They've been taking full advantage of Bolton's recovery from the previous manager. But Bolton is starting to really get a decent team together now. So hopefully onwards and upwards. Throwing on this near side for Accrington, midway inside the Bolton half of the pitch. So while that corner's being taken, let's see if we can get some long throwing into the box, but it's knocked out, and Bolton tried to clear it up the pitch, but Accrington players eventually get control of it and knock it out to that far side, looking to get across, and now the referee blows the whistle, and now we got two players grappling with each other here, Accrington player and a Bolton player fighting over the ball. I think these players are a bit pumped up for this, guys. So Wally and Bradley fighting there for the back. I don't know what that was all about, but the referee is having words with both players about. One thing that's interesting to note, guys, we got a referee that's on the pitch that looks quite young, which is quite unusual in English football. A referee looking young. Most of them look like they're, their best days are behind them. No disrespect to them, but I think I've been crying out for that for a long time, that we should start seeing younger referees in the English football to keep up with the pace of the game. Ethan Dixon saying, hello, Lionel, nice one. Ethan, top man. Milzard is saying, Ethan, what score do you think on Saturday? 2-1 Wigan, my prediction. It's going to be an interesting one, to be fair, mate. That's ball out to that far side, and the goalkeeper picks it up and knocks it right up the field, and Accrington eventually knock it back to their goalkeeper. But yeah, Ethan going with a 2-1. Milzard saying 2-1 Wigan prediction. So obviously a big game coming up for you guys at the weekend. But forgive me for being focused on this one at the minute, guys. Ethan saying Preston better win 2-0 Milzard. Obviously, Ethan becoming a bit frustrated with his club's lack of wins at the moment, but I'm sure you guys will get back to winning ways soon. Hopefully, mate. Milsard saying up the ticks. Well, yeah, when they play, obviously, but they're not playing tonight, mate. Ethan saying, I bet Joey comes in a minute. In a minute. Laugh out loud. I'm sure Joey will pop in when he gets a minute, mate. Milsard saying, I'm coming home to Moz and going Wigan v Preston on Saturday. Cool. That's good to hear that you're going to that game, mate. We have a safe journey home. That's the main thing. Don't be drinking too much before you get on that plane, though, mate, because they don't tolerate it anymore. So, yeah, but safe travels, mate. Safe travels. Hope you get home nice and safe and get well rested up for the game at the weekend. Ethan saying, I am Milzard. Cool. You guys going to be going to that game? That should be a cracker. I was hoping to go to this game tonight, to be fair, but just couldn't get tickets. Milzard is saying, I'm away stand in a way stand, go up the ticks. Fair enough. Obviously, yeah, you Wigan, being a Wigan fan, you're going to support your own club. That's fair enough. Joey, welcome to the show, mate. We've got a yellow card been issued. It's an Accrington player. He's basically just pulled the Bolton player down by the shirt. He's just grabbed his shirt, pulled him to the ground. So it's Aaron Presley is yellow carded for Accrington. Now Bolton with a free kick on that far side after that shirt tug. Sorry, Joey. Joey saying, evening, Gaz. How are you doing, mate? Feeling positive? Yes. Yeah, feeling positive, but obviously I'm also realistic. I know that Accrington are going to fight for this like crazy, so it's not going to be an easy game. I expected Bolton going to win it. It's possibly going to be a scruffy win, simply because it's a cup tie. And now we've got another challenge on a Bolton player again. So I think Accrington players just showing they're a bit pumped up for this with some of the challenges they're putting in early on. And we just literally, he just took the Bolton player right out there. Oh, red card! Oh, red card for McConvince. I can't even read his name. McCavinley for Accrington. Conville, that's how you pronounce it, has been shown a red. So there you go, guys. Early drama. 22 minutes in, and McConville sent off for the challenge on the Bolton player. I think the referees decided to do that as an example because there's some of the challenges going in. Oh, yes. No, no. Actually, watching the replay there, yes, that is definitely a red card. He's kicked him. He's just kicked him right in the leg. Blatant kick right in the leg. That could have been quite dangerous, actually. It could have fractured his bone or something there. I don't think he's got a lot to complain about there. He's just chucked a leg in, and it's risking injuring the player. Basically, I think that I think the referees give the red card based on it being dangerous because it was a blatant kick. It was a blatant kick. There's no dressing it up. Oh yeah, right in, and I think it's around the knee area as well where he's made contact. So that could have been really serious. Hopefully, the Bolton plate. You can see he's just looking at his leg now. It does look a little bit swollen. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. I think the Accrington manager there in a bit of disbelief, but interesting to see that. But I don't know. It's debatable whether it's a red. I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm going to probably look at it a little bit skeptical because I do see that as you guys that watch the channel regular, you know I like manly challenges. I like players to be strong and put proper challenges in. But that was dangerous. It potentially, it's hard to tell from the camera angle exactly where he's kicked him. It's either just above the kneecap or actually on the kneecap, which is potentially dangerous when you're running because that, if the studs go into the knee as you're running, you could be talking serious injury there. So yeah, I'm sure you guys may want to debate it, but for me, I think the referees used that as an example to try and calm down some of the players that are getting a bit forceful. But yeah, but thanks for that, Joey. Great to have you with us, mate. Ethan saying, Alex Kelly, stand me Milzard. All right, so obviously talking about the Preston game, you guys still, no worries. Ethan, hi, Joey. Nice one, Ethan, top man. Joey saying, Bolton all the way tonight. Thanks, Joey. Nice one, mate. Appreciate the positivity, mate. Absolutely. Cross into the box from Accrington. It's deep. Bolton managed to head it, but then Accrington head it back into the box, and Bolton eventually clear it up to the halfway line. Accrington head it back towards the Bolton goal. And now Bolton eventually get control of the ball and look to move up the field. Milzard saying, okay, Ethan. Cool. Milzard also saying hello to Joey. Nice one, guys. Joey saying, yeah, hi, Ethan. Top man, Joey. And we got another player down here, Bolton player, down on this near side. He's got back to his feet now. But hopefully he's going to be okay. Bolton now with possession on the halfway line as they knock it out to this near side, looking for space. But no space to be found, so they now switch the ball out to the opposite flank. And now a ball into the box. Opportunity here for Bolton. Oh, it's just wide of the post. Another corner there for Bolton. Joey saying, missed you last couple of streams. Missed your jokes, laugh out loud. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully Ethan will drop one or two more jokes over the next few streams. Certainly brings a bit of a giggle once in a while, doesn't it, guys? And helps with the positive atmosphere in the chat. Bolton now with the ball just inside the Accrington half, moving it ball forward at speed. Accrington defended in numbers, as you might expect, and eventually the ball is knocked out on that far side for a throw-in to Bolton. Joey saying, hi, Milzard. Nice one, Joey. PFC _ DY4 saying, I predict Accrington 1, Bolton 2. Okay, fair enough, mate. Thank you very much for that, Dylan. Just to let you guys know that Man City have taken the lead against RB Leipzig. So it's currently 0. RB Leipzig 0, Man City 1. And also sorry, guys. Cross into the box there, but it's hit the post from Bradley. And in the other Champions League game tonight, Milan v Porto, that is still 0-0, guys. Obviously 0-0 here. Just checking. England ladies are playing tonight as well against Belgium. That's half-time, and it's 2-0 England. So not sure if you guys knew about that, but if you didn't, there you go. And we're supposed to have a game in the Scottish Women's League tonight, but it's not showing that it's kicked off yet. So, yeah, there's supposed to be a Scottish game in the Scottish Women's Division tonight, but it's not showing that it's kicked off. So we'll have to check that later. But there you go, guys. That brings all up to date. I thought we had more games than that on tonight, to be fair. Accrington now in possession, just inside the Bolton half. Ball forward, but it headed away by Bolton. And now Accrington pick it up on the edge of the box and move out to this near side, looking for an angle to get a cross in. And they managed to win a free kick out there on that far side. So we're going to have a good opportunity here from Accrington. But yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. That's a good shout, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Always appreciate you guys dropping in score predictions. Millsword saying hi. Nice one, mate. Top man. Ethan Dixon saying bad game for Liverpool, Joey. Yeah, it was, but like I say, this I'm sure there'd be plenty of analysts. I've not had time been at work today. I was hoping to look at some of the analytics of that game, but hopefully I'll get a chance tomorrow. Um, just been really busy today, but yeah, disappointing for Liverpool. But like I said last night, if there's a club that can turn that kind of result round in this country, it's definitely Liverpool. So fingers crossed they can work some magic out there in Madrid. They've got nothing to lose now. Ethan is saying, Joey, I not been here. Yeah, he's on holiday, mate. He's on holiday. He's out in Spain, I think he said. Joey's saying, oh, I know, mate. We completely fell apart. So the ball are currently with Santos at the back on the halfway line for Bolton. Just knocking it about with the defenders. But thanks for that, Joey. What fell apart, mate? What fell apart? Ethan saying hi, Dylan. Nice one, Ethan. Millsard last year Wigan lost in the semi-final to Sutton, and we started B team. You started B team. Oh right, do you mean you played the B team? Is that what you mean? Um, I'm presuming that's what you meant, mate, because I was thinking you'd started up a new team there. Because every club has, well, every football league club has a B team, don't they, or an under 21s team. Bolton now with the ball out to that far side, looking for an angle to get across. Crossed into the box, and a shot comes in, but it's straight towards the goalkeeper, makes a comfortable save. But yeah, thanks for that, Milzard. I'm presuming you mean you played your reserves or your B team, and that's why you lost. I'm presuming that's what you're getting at, mate. But thanks for that, Milzard. Ethan saying Sutton Milzard League Two. Yeah, but we all know that in the cup it doesn't matter what league you're in. That's the beauty of the cup. It gives us cup upsets, doesn't it, guys? And it doesn't matter if you're the stronger team. Look at this on paper; you wouldn't think these two clubs would be on the same pitch tonight. But not only are they on the same pitch, they're in the same league at the minute. But if you actually look at the two clubs' history and the size of the clubs, their leagues apart. So, like I say, you can't. You can. That's the beauty, and that's why we love the cups, is because it's unpredictable, and you can get a small club that can beat one of the big clubs, and that's the beauty of the cup, guys, isn't it? The cup competitions. But no worries. Millsard saying, "Don't talk about it. It's embarrassing." It's just football, mate. Win some, lose some. Don't take it too serious. Ethan saying, "Whoa, never knew that." Fair enough, mate. Millsard saying, IKR. I don't understand that, mate. Sorry. I know it's an abbreviation for something. I don't get it. Accrington currently in possession, midway inside the Bolton half, pushing out to this near side, but now cut back in, trying to disjoint the Bolton defence. Now Accrington come running into the centre of the park, but made forced to pass the ball backwards with Bolton pressing from every opportunity they get. And now Accrington lose the ball, passing it forward as it's intercepted by Bolton. Now Bradley on the ball down that far side. Ethan saying, Joey, is it joke time? Yeah. Yeah, Joe, you're welcome to drop one in, mate. We've not had one for you for a few days. Joey's saying definitely, Ethan. Fair enough, mate. Good. Let's hope he's got a good one for us. Ethan saying here it comes. Ball forward now with Bolton, and they scored. They actually did score there, but the referees flagged for offside, I think. Yeah, Bolton caught well offside there. Shame. Good opportunity that. So good. Let's hear it then, Ethan. Millsard saying, why did Bolton cross the road? PFC underscore DY4 is saying, yes, I'm doing well. Thanks, mate. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. Managed to finally catch up on a bit of sleep, although still not caught up enough, but managed to catch up on a bit of sleep last night, which was good to refresh, because I think that's half the battle with working full time and trying to do the YouTube. It's just going to be a battle until we get further along, getting enough sleep. But I need to get enough sleep because opportunity there for Accrington, but straight to the goalkeeper. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, need to get enough sleep to be positive. Because I've noticed the lack of sleep is not is having a negative effect on my positive outlook. If you get what I mean. And so important that I make sure I get enough sleep. But yeah, feeling much better today. Actually, mate, through getting a decent night's sleep last night. No 3:30, 4 o'clock editing last night. I decided to get to bed earlier. So yeah, but thanks for that, Dylan. Millsard saying to get to the other side. Is that a joke, mate? Is that a joke? Bolton are currently in possession, just knocking it about just inside the Accrington half of the pitch, close to the halfway line. But Accrington pressing the ball, but now Bolton coming forward with it again. Ball out to this near side. Why am I getting the impression that this Accrington pitch is small? And I mean small, like not as long. Obviously, it's got to be regulation size, but I don't know if it's the camera angle or something, but it's giving the impression that the pitch is quite small. Um, well, fair enough, Millsard. I'm not sure I find that funny. I suppose if you're a Wigan fan, you might find that funny, but not from my point of view, though, mate. So, but 10 out of 10, I suppose, for effort. Dylan is saying, I hope Bolton win, but Accrington will put up a massive challenge. Absolutely. They're going to fight. They're still fighting. They're down to 10 men and they're still giving a good account of themselves, in fairness. So we'll have to see how it pans out. But getting closer to half time now, 38 minutes gone almost. So we're not far off the halfway mark. Millsard saying, yeah. So I think he's agreeing there with Dylan. Joey saying, hi, Dylan. Yes, I agree. They will defo fight till the end. Yeah, rightly so, though. Rightly so. I wouldn't want it any other way, guys. I would want my team. You want to beat the whole part of getting to a cup final is that you can say that you beat the teams that you played at their best, not at their weakest. You want to say you beat them at their best. So yeah, absolutely. I hope Accrington do fight all the way, but I also hope that Bolton come out on top. But thanks for that, Joey. Ethan is saying, where do ducks go when they're sick? The doctor. And that's a bit better, mate. That's a bit better. That's quacking. There you go, mate. There you go. You got a laugh, an official laugh. There you go, mate. Corner for Bolton from that far side. Corner into the box, headed away. And now Bolton pick up the pieces on the edge of the box. But Accrington eventually managing to win it back and knock it up towards the halfway line. But Bolton knock it back forward again. It's just being knocked about at the moment. But Accrington eventually get the ball down on that far side. Looking to cut inside here. Coming into midfield. And now switch the ball out to this near side. But come back in and an opportunity there. That was a poor effort, to be fair, from Accrington. Tried to get a shot off there, but ended up taking a deflection off the Bolton player. Now Bolton looking to hit them on the counter-attack. Opportunity, but good defending there from Accrington, to be fair. Bolton was in a great position there to catch them on the counter-attack, but Accrington very quickly getting man behind the ball to close the space and close the gaps. So credit to them for the good defending there, but they continue to do that. Hopefully, from a Bolton point of view, they'll get tired as the game wears on. But thanks for that, Ethan. But that's a bit more like your traditional quality of joke. Millsard saying, that's funny, Ethan. Yep. Steve is laughing at that one as well. Nice one, Ethan. See, you can come up with some good ones when you want to, mate. Millsard saying, joke of the year then, of the year, Ethan. Joke of the year? I thought the joke of the year was Man United fans thinking that Ronaldo was going to come back to United and rekindle his form. I thought that was the joke of the year. Or is that last year's joke? Maybe that's last year's joke. Sorry, a bit of poor form there. I couldn't resist that one, guys. He's a great player, but his best days are behind him now. And I tried to tell that when United was going to sign him, but United fans didn't want to hear it, and now they know it. We've got an opportunity for Bolton here from the free kick taken, but immediately knocked away, and Bolton player picks it up on the edge of the box, takes a shot, and it's not even close. Not even close. But thanks for that, Millsard. Ethan saying, just glad mine's minute isn't here, laugh out loud. No worries, mate. Millsard is saying laugh out loud as well. Joey is saying, I know I had a hard woman to please, laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't know. She seems a nice lady, to be fair. I've not spoke to her all that much, other than when she's been on the streams, but she seems a nice enough lady. Millsard is saying, sheltering? I'm not getting that, mate. Sorry. Ethan saying, absolute joy. Absolutely, Joey. I'm going to start bypassing. I'm going to start training myself to bypass some of these comments where you guys are having a conversation amongst yourself. Not because I don't want to talk to you guys, I do, but obviously as we get the channel building more and more fans start coming and get involved, it's just going to be difficult to read all of the little bits of conversations you guys are having between yourself. And I find that I just get miles behind with the chat sometimes doing it. But we're not too bad at the minute. Millsard saying Preston not getting winning ways on Saturday. Well, we'll have to wait and see, mate. We'll have to wait and see. Good to see your confidence is there for your team. Although I'm not too impressed that you're coming on trying to get wind up other fans a little bit with being against them. But when people have been positive towards your team, mate. See what happens. It's going to be a cracker, that, though, definitely. Preston v Wigan. Not be an easy game for either side. That I think it'll be a real scrap, to be honest. So 44 minutes gone, guys. Crossed down the fit pitch, but Bolton managed to knock it back up to our halfway line, and now Accrington pick up the pieces and come again. But yeah, it's going to be a cracking game. That Millsord should be a good one that at the weekend, mate. Ethan saying they better. Don't worry about won't worry too much about it, Ethan. I think Millsord's just in a bit of a wind-up mood tonight. With trying to wind up rival fans. But maybe he's saying he's not had a drink, but I think. Oh no, sorry, it's Ethan in it that's on holiday. My apologies, guys. I'm getting confused with you guys now. But yeah, no worries. I think Mills are just trying to get, like I say, have a bit of friendly banter and see if he can get anybody to bite. But not to worry. Millsard saying, nah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. As the saying goes, mate, talk is cheap. Shot comes in from Bolton, but it takes a deflection off the Accrington player. The Accrington player is still down on the pitch. So I was just seeing that Accrington player just getting back to his feet. Still on his knees though, guys. 2 minutes added on time at the end of this first half. Millsard saying, you can next week. You can next week. Are you booking points, guys? Are you booking points? Dylan is saying, whoa, a red card, massive loss for Accrington Standley. Yeah, that was a big decision. But they're still putting up a fight, to be fair, mate. You guys know, sometimes it can be more difficult to beat 10 men than it can to beat 11. So, yeah, but we'll see if it has an impact on the game, mate, as the game progresses. Ethan saying, nope, this week. You guys, next week, Millsrod. Ethan saying maybe. And Ethan, red card. Yep. Obviously, I'm only just catching up with the comments, so my apologies, guys. Millsard saying we're making it 5 games unbeaten. Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Like I say, you guys doing much better, much better. But Preston at home, they're not going to be a pushover, mate. They're not going to be a pushover. They're going to fight. And if you saw, the last game I saw with Tottenham with Preston at home was against Tottenham, and they played quite well in that game. So I wouldn't count your chickens before they've hatched just yet, mate. Ethan saying, haha, Millsard. Obviously, you guys still debating that fixture. Bolton with possession on that far side, and we're 2 minutes, and there goes the half-time whistle. So it's currently Accrington 0, Bolton 0, and Accrington down to 10 men. Ethan saying, these Accrington players are dirty. They're my friend. These Accrington players are dirty. They're my friends Wesley. They're my friends Wesley. I don't understand that last bit, mate. But I couldn't comment, to be fair, mate. I haven't seen enough of Accrington play to know if they play dirty, to be fair. So I'm going to reserve my comment on that, reserve my judgment. But in this game, I think that, you can't blame them for putting up a fight and scrapping it out and wanting to fight for every opportunity. Can't blame them for that. Big cup tie game this for a club like Accrington. But thanks for that, Ethan. Ethan also saying, God's sake. No worries, mate. Joey saying, I know, Ethan, there's rough play, but Accrington take it a bit too far. I couldn't comment, guys. To be fair, I haven't seen enough of Accrington play in the league and stuff like that to judge them like that. So, like I said, I won't criticise them unless I see it for myself. To be fair, but you guys totally entitled to your opinion. So if that's what you think, maybe you guys have seen Accrington more than me and can make that assessment. But thanks for that, Joey. Ethan saying I'm mad about City. Uh, in what way? What I don't understand. What do you mean mad about City? Let us know, mate. Just to let you guys know, in that this game that City are playing is currently RB Leipzig 0, Man City 1. Half time there in that one. And we're 50 minutes in to the Arnold Clark Cup game. England taking on Belgium, and that's 2-0 to England at the moment. So that brings you up to date what's going on. There is other games going on tonight, guys, but not in the UK. Result, full-time result you guys might be interested in there is in the women's international friendly earlier. China played Republic of Ireland and it finished 0-0. So not sure if you guys are interested in that. But Ethan, if you could let me know in what do you mean by that mad about City? I don't. If you could explain a bit more, mate, please. Joey's saying, yeah, I bet you are, Ethan. I'm sorry, I'm not following the conversation there, guys. My apologies. Joey's saying, yeah, minute is quality just hard to please with the jokes, laugh out loud. Yeah, like I say, I think she likes the jokes, just a bit more critical, isn't she? But nothing wrong with that. She's just wanting to. You got to make good jokes, mate, to get the Scots to laugh. They love a good laugh and a joke, but you got to come up with quality jokes to get the Scots to laugh. Ethan is saying you're right, Joey. Yeah, like I say, mate, just probably because she's Scottish. They've got a great sense of humour, the Scottish community. But like I say, you got to come up with some crackers to get them to laugh. So yeah, but yeah, like I say, guys, she may pop in later. I'm not sure. Um, so just looking, both Bolton and Accrington have gone for the same kind of lineup tonight. Um, which is unusual because I noticed a lot of clubs playing this, but all of a sudden I'm noticing a lot of clubs playing this three at the back formation with five in midfield and two up front. I'm not saying I've never seen clubs play it, I have, but it seems to be all of a sudden becoming quite common where a lot of clubs um, are deciding to play this three at the back. Um, do you guys have any philosophies why you think that might be? Why do you think that there might be suddenly an upturn in the three at the back formation and five in midfield? Well, it could be classed as five in midfield, or it could be classed as a 3-4-1-2 formation with the the fifth midfield player playing the number 10 role, basically to assist the midfield, but also to assist the strikers up front. So it's just an observation, guys. Don't know if you guys think anything of that. So quickly for some stats for you guys, half-time stats. It's currently pass accuracy is 56% for Accrington, 82% for Bolton. Attacking third, sorry guys, that's gone off. It'll come back around in a minute. Tackles won, 50 for Accrington, 33 for Bolton. Interceptions, 5 for Accrington, 2 for Bolton. Blocks, 5 for Accrington, 0 for Bolton. Clearances, 12 for Accrington, 10 for Bolton. Headed clearances, that's gone off again now. Fouls committed for Accrington, 8, Bolton, 6. Fouls won, Fowles 1. I've never heard that one before. Accrington 5, Bolton 8. Yellow cards 2 to Accrington and none to Bolton. Um, both, both clubs had the equal amount of saves, 2 each. But that's understandable. There hasn't been an awful lot of goal mouth, or well, action on goal, or what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of opportunities on goal, should I say? Um, so yeah, only 2 shots saved by each club. But like I say, the goalkeeper's not really from either side really been tested as of yet. So I don't know what you guys make of those stats, if anything. But yeah, like I say, about that formation, both in Accrington and Bolton playing that formation tonight. So I don't know if you guys make anything of that. Um, Millsard is saying, I'm back. Cool, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Um, didn't realise you'd gone, to be fair, mate, but thanks for that. Millsard saying, what day is it? It's Wednesday today, mate. Wednesday today. Ethan is saying, Joey, this joke is for Millsard. What's the difference between the EFL Championship and Wigan? They get relegated. They get relegated. The EFL Championship gets relegated. Obviously, Ethan there having a bit of trying to have a little bit of friendly wind up there with suggesting, I think, that Wigan are going to go down. But not to worry. Millsard saying, so funny, haha. Yeah, well. And Ethan saying, you're right, Millsard. Ethan saying, no, Gaz, Wigan do. Wigan, I don't understand. Wigan do what? They're still fighting for survival. I know they're actually in the relegation zone, or they were last time I looked anyway. But they put a bit of a run together recently, mate. They've been scraping results, fighting for it, doing quite well overall, managing to scrap for all the points they can get. So apologies, mate, if I've got confused there. My bad. Millsard saying I don't get the joke. Um, I don't think it's a joke as so much, mate. I think it's more. Um, I think it's more just Ethan trying to wind you up a bit there with a bit of friendly banter. Ethan saying, I saying Wigan get relegated. Yeah, I kind of got that. That's what you were going with it, mate. Um, Millsard saying, do you mean we're staying up? I get it now. Ethan saying no, Millsard, and you guys just talking about yourself with the banter there. Yes, you said that. Well, obviously, you guys just talking amongst yourself about that fixture coming up. Let's have actually, while we've got a moment for half time, let's have a look what fixtures are coming up. Uh, so United play tomorrow in the second leg of the Europa League against Barcelona. That's going to be an interesting game after the first game finished 2-2. Yeah, that's the only UK club playing tomorrow, actually. On Friday, we got a couple of games Friday night. Fulham taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League. There's a Scottish Championship game. Wraith Rovers taking on Ayr United. And also in the Scottish Women's Premiership, Celtic v Rangers on Friday night. That's an interesting one. Um, so yeah, that's a couple of interesting games there on Friday night, then, guys. Um, let's see what the most interesting fixtures are on Saturday. I'm not going to read them all out, guys. I'm just going to pick out any that look quite tasty games. To be fair, that could be an interesting one. Leicester taking on Arsenal. Um, who was it? Leicester gave a big piece of humble pie to the other week. Was it City? I can't remember. Was it Chelsea? I can't remember. There was a club. Chelsea. Was it Chelsea? Leicester won a good game the other week, so obviously they're quite strong at home. So that could be an upset for Arsenal in that one. Um, Kilmarnock taking on Motherwell in the cup in the Scottish Premiership. They just played each other in the cup, if I remember correctly. So that could be an interesting one as well. Um, sorry, guys, just bear with me a second. I'm just looking for what potential hot fixtures are coming up this weekend. Obviously, Preston Wigan, that's a good one. Sheffield United Watford, that's a big game, isn't it? Both of those clubs are close, fighting at near the top end of the table. Um, oh, there's a Lancashire Yorkshire Derby one there, guys. Doncaster taking on Bradford City in League Two this weekend as well. So a Yorkshire Derby there, guys. That's could be a tasty game, couldn't it? Well, there's another tasty game in the Scottish Championship as well. Dundee taking on Inverness. Both those clubs trying to fight for promotion. So that's a tasty game. So, yeah, there's a few good ones this weekend, guys. And we've also got the well, we've got a London derby this weekend as well. Tottenham taking on Chelsea. Um, that's quite controversial, that game as well, because Sky have decided to move the EFL Cup game v Man United and Newcastle to 4:30 kickoff to suit the earlier London kickoff. I don't understand why they couldn't have flipped that the other way around, so the Newcastle and United fans could travel home. But this is one of the problems in football, guys. In the Scottish League Cup as well on Sunday, Rangers taking on Celtic. So some big games coming this weekend. Actually, looking at it. So we're just players are just out now for the second half, guys. Accrington get us restarted. Ethan saying, "Do I do one more joke? No worries, mate. No worries. Bring it on." Maggie's saying, "Have you heard our new stadium name?" Laugh out loud. Yeah, I have, mate. I'm not impressed with it at all. It's a joke. It's a joke that the club keep changing the name just to make money. Ethan Dixon saying, "What's the best thing about Switzerland?" I don't know, but the flag has a big plus. Yeah, that's a decent one, mate. That's a decent one. Joey's liking that as well. Ethan saying, "Joey, I know what doing my birthday now." Oh, Joey, I know what doing for my birthday now. Okay, mate. Well, let us know what you're doing for your birthday then. I don't really want to think about my birthday. My birthday coming up soon as well, so just, don't really bother too much about it when you get older. Joey's saying, I did Maggie. Not the best name, but at least you got a sponsor, I suppose." I'd rather not have a sponsor. I'd rather it just be called the Bolton Stadium or the Reebok Stadium. That's how it started out. We don't need the sponsor. The owners want the sponsor because they want the money from it. But I think Bolton fans should just start boycotting these weird names and just start calling it the Bolton Stadium, just to boycott it in protest that we don't approve of the club keep using the stadium to make money. Burndon Park never changed names. Our old stadium never ever changed name. It was called Burndon Park and it stayed named Burndon Park. So all this new fashionable changing the name every 3 years, just so the owners can make a bigger chunk of profits at the end of every tax year, doesn't sit well with me. Like I said, for me, I think Bolton fans should protest it and just stop, um, just call it the Bolton Stadium. Just boycott the name. Just don't acknowledge it. Um, don't take it into consideration whatsoever, in my opinion. Um, but if it was up to me, we'd start a revolution. So don't listen to me. Ethan saying, "I'm going to Liverpool." Um, For what, mate? Football or for something else? I presume for something else. Um, Let us know. You guys have, like to put random statements in like that with no explanation, don't you? Joey's saying, "What you decided?" I'm going to start scaling past this conversation. Joey's saying to do what in Liverpool? Um, and Ethan saying shopping and Anfield. Right, cool. Yeah, it should be a good afternoon. Good day for you, mate. Plenty of shops in. Uh, oh, oh, we got another. What have we got going on here now? Got we got the goalkeepers come out here um, to challenge Accrington. I think that's their own keeper. Their own keeper's just knocked out one of the Accrington players. I don't understand that. I'm sure that's the Accrington player. Oh no, yeah, sorry, Bolton player. It's the but I'm getting confused with which end we're playing. Bolton goalkeeper's come out and basically, I don't know why he's come so far out. He came right out of his box, ended up in a challenge with the Accrington player, and the Accrington player now right on the ground, and James Trafford also the Bolton goalkeeper. He's still on the ground. Sorry, guys, I'll explain to you what happened when it shows the replay in a moment, but I kind of missed that then. Um, Right, well, apparently it looks quite bad, guys, because apparently we're not going to get a replay. So I've just heard. So this is what I'm saying. We're saying that we're talking about this the other day, guys, about goalkeepers coming out unnecessarily from the box, coming too far out. Why they're needing to do that, and I believe in being, equally critical of my own team if they do something daft that I'm criticising other clubs for. And it looks like James Trafford, the Bolton goalkeeper, has come way out of his box there. But I have no idea why he came that far out. But he's ended up in a challenge with the Accrington player, and it looks like the Accrington player is unconscious at the moment. So fingers crossed he's going to be okay. But there's some serious amount of medical staff around the Accrington player at the moment. And when he took when the challenge actually happened, you just seen the Accrington player laying flat on the pitch, not moving. So fingers crossed he's going to be okay. Like I say, potential there that he's been knocked unconscious, and we've also got. So the referee has give James Trafford, the Bolton goalkeeper, a yellow card. Sorry, guys, just trying to work out what's going on here. There's the minute loads of debate going on, all on this near side of the pitch, close to the dugout where the challenge happened. So it's Liam Coyle, the Accrington player, that is on the ground at the moment, guys. Fingers crossed he's going to be okay. Let's hope that he's going to be okay. But yeah, like I say, I want to see that replay there for that, really, because that was. I don't know what the Bolton keeper was thinking there. I really don't. I don't understand why he came that. He's come out about 40 yards away from his goal. There's absolutely no reason for him to come that far out of his goal. So we're 53 minutes in, guys, and we're still waiting for to see how the player is. He's still on the ground, still receiving treatment from the medical staff. There's actual ambulance staff there as well now, so it's not just club medics attending to him. So it is quite serious. Read out a few more comments while we wait to find out what happened. But just really, seriously, guys, we don't want any players getting seriously injured. Maggie's saying, I'm with you, Fanden. Will always be the Reebok to me. Absolutely, yep, absolutely, mate. It's just like I say, I understand clubs are trying to make money in every direction they can, but with the amount of billboards and God knows what around the stadium, do they really need to name the stadium? Do you really need to keep changing the stadium name just to make more money? Football's, is already dominated enough by finance. Do we really need to let it get to that stage? But it is becoming fashionable to do that now with a lot of clubs rebuilding stadiums and doing it with the mindset of renting the stadium naming rights out. Um, but thanks for that, Maggie. Ethan saying, I'm going now. No worries, Ethan. Thanks for coming getting involved, mate. Been great to see you tonight. Stay safe, look after yourself, and hopefully you have a safe trip home, mate. And we'll surely catch you at some point when you get back, mate. But enjoy the rest of your time over there, and like I say, stay safe. Looks quite serious for the Accrington player who's being brought off now off the pitch on a stretcher. Joey's saying, cool, Ethan. Yeah, like I say, mate. Wish you the best, Ethan. And like I say, mate, safe journey home. Sure we'll catch up with you again soon, mate. But like I say, enjoy what's left of your holiday. I'm not sure is it tonight you come back or tomorrow. But if it's tomorrow, like I say, you still got a little bit of time out there, so enjoy it, mate. Um, Joey's saying bye, Ethan. Nice one, Joey. And Joey's saying, ooh, that sounds bad. It is, mate. We're just about to have the restart now from the free kick. Fingers crossed he's going to be all right. Oh, Bolton scored! Get in! Yes! Oh, oh, the offside flag's gone up. Oh, come on. 57 minutes gone. Bolton with a ball forward and a 1-2 between two Bolton players. And it's Charles that's Dion Charles that's knocked it in the back of the net, but it's been ruled offside, so no goal. But yeah, it does, mate. And fingers crossed. Seriously, fingers crossed he's going to be okay. Not impressed with our goalkeeper for doing that. I have no idea what possessed him to come that far out of his goal mouth. Bolton now in possession at the deep inside their own half, under pressure from Accrington. James Trafford now getting booed by the Accrington fans every time he touches the ball. And now Bolton with the ball down the near side, looking to create an opportunity. Cross into the box. Oh, and a shot comes in, but it takes a deflection. And now Bolton. Oh, good opportunity there. Bolton with a shot from the opposite side of the box. And it goes wide of the post. But Bolton looking to turn the screw now. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but this ground is so small that Accrington have sold two stands out to Bolton fans. So two stands full of Bolton fans. Um, and obviously the other two stands are being used for Accrington fans. So Bolton occupy half of the attendance of the stadium. How mad is that, guys? Bolton now with the possession in the middle of the park, ball forward, but it's cut out by Accrington. And now Accrington looking to try and relieve the pressure on their goal. Ball up the field on that far side, looking to push forward now. And Bolton unable to come up with an answer, but they get a challenge in there. And now Bolton come again. All right, cut right through the Accrington defence, but the Accrington goalkeeper coming out there quite quickly to knock it out on this near side for a throw into Bolton. But Bolton cut the Accrington defence wide open there. Now Bolton in possession. Midway inside the Accrington half, pushing the ball forward, but Accrington with all their players behind the ball at the moment, and Bolton under pressure on this near side, and they lose it. Accrington managing to win it back here now as they move up this near side, looking to catch Bolton out on the counter attack. But Bolton fighting to stop and close the space there. That was a good bit of defending there. Two Bolton players very cautious not to put the foot in and draw a foul, but did enough to slow down the Accrington player trying to come forward. And eventually Bolton got men behind the ball, and it gets knocked out eventually on that far side. And now Bolton come again with possession on the halfway line, looking to move forward. 61 and a half minutes gone, guys. And now cut right through the middle of the park. Bolton with an opportunity here, but it's blocked again. And Accrington come out with it. Bolton managed to knock it away to this near side, and it goes out for a throw into Accrington. But yeah, Bolton had a couple of opportunities now, guys, in the last 5 or 10 minutes or so. So they're looking to try and push forward and get this, hopefully what will be a potential winning goal. Maggie's saying, come on, Bolton. Absolutely, mate. Fingers crossed we do get the win in this. But as I thought it would be, it's proving to be a very scrappy game, and I did think that would be how it played out. Bolton now in possession. Long ball forward out to that far side. And another acrobatic display from the Accrington goalkeeper this time. He manages to knock it out on that far side for a throw-in, but Bolton take it quickly. And now coming again, moving the ball into the centre of the park. And now on the edge of the box, Bolton looking to try and find a gap in the Accrington defence. Accrington closing the space, and the shot comes in. Oh, it's off the post. Another shot comes in, the goalkeeper saves it. And another shot, and it's off the top of the bar. Unbelievable. 3 shots in a row. One ricocheted off the side post, one the goalkeeper saved, and the other one straight off the top of the bar. Bolton really bombarding the Accrington goal there. That was crazy. How that didn't go in the back of the net then, I do not know. Bolton still in possession, midway inside the Accrington half, and looking to keep the pressure on the Accrington goal, but now lose it cheaply on this near side. And Accrington come running down this near side, looking to reach the pressure, and a challenge comes in, and it's going to be a free kick for Accrington. You do get the kind of impression he was looking for that, though, with the way he went down. But understandable, they're going to try all they can to try and relieve the pressure and give themselves a fighting chance. But absolutely, Maggie. Well, let's hope we could come out on top of this one, because it's just one of them kind of games, innit? Don't matter how you win it, just win it. Joey's saying, I'm shocked they used Accrington for a semi-final. Yeah, well, I agree, mate. It would have been much better at Bolton. Bigger stadium, could get more fans in. I think Accrington Standley's ground only fits about 5,000 fans or something. When you think of Bolton's stadium fitting, I think it's 20, well, it's debatable. It's somewhere between 28 and 29,000 that Bolton Stadium sits. I know it fits over 28,000. I suspect it probably could fit 29,000 because there is spaces in the ground where extra seating could be put. But you could certainly got a lot more fans in than 5,000 that are attending. But it's the way the cup draw goes, isn't it, mate? It's where you can't really pick and choose. It's the draw of the cup, whether you get the home fixture or the away fixture. But yeah, would have been better at Bolton's for the fact of more fans attending, mate. Maggie's saying, trying to get tickets, but not even a slim chance. No, I tried to get tickets and all, mate, quite a few weeks back now, and not a chance. Stevie Allen saying, you're right, Maggie. Think they sold out in about 20 minutes. Yeah, so the club said, and then I seen them giving away a load of tickets yesterday. They're telling us they sold them out, but yet they were giving away tickets yesterday. So I don't know how that works when they claim that they sold all the tickets in about half an hour, but they had tickets to give away yesterday. How does that work? I don't mind they're holding tickets back, but don't lie and tell us that you sold all the tickets when the club's holding some back. Um, so we've got an opportunity for Accrington on that far side with a long throwing opportunity here. Ball into the box and it's knocked away, but Accrington managed to pick it up again, looking to get it in the box. But Bolton looking to clear and I think he was trying to score that in the goal back at the Reebok. It's gone miles high and wide. I don't know what he was thinking there. But thanks for that, Stevie. Just saying, you know, your nerves doing okay there. I wasn't nervous before the game, but the longer it stays 0-0, then I am getting a bit nervous because it's just gets late in the game, and you don't want to be on the end of one of them smash and grab results, do you? As long as it stays 0-0, Accrington have always got that fighting chance that they could just go up the other end, sink one in the back of the net, within minutes of the full time whistle. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous in that aspect, mate. Bolton in possession now on the halfway line, and they move the ball out. No, cut back inside. Sorry, my bad. And a ball chipped forward, but it's an easy ball for the Accrington keeper to get control of. Just hearing an interesting debate going on between the commentators of the game, guys. They're just debating whether on the training ground teams train for playing against 10 men. That's quite an interesting talking point, isn't it? When I wonder how many clubs actually do training with 10 men. To train in preparation for playing against 10 men. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to ask varieties of clubs how often they do that. It's something that we never. I think the debate of whether clubs or national teams practice penalties is debated and asked plenty of times, but we never actually hear that question, do we? Do teams prepare for playing against 10 men? Does it make any kind of difference to training? It's interesting, isn't it? Definitely an interesting, different angle to look at. Anyway, uh, well, it looks like we're going to be seeing a substitution or two in a minute. Um, but yeah, thanks for that, Joey. I'm not. I'm trying to keep the nerves to a minimum as much as possible. But yeah, getting a little bit nervous as it stays 0-0. 69 minutes gone, guys. Stevie's saying, laugh out loud, Joey. Probably going through the roof. So Bolton with a change now. It's Bradley coming off, I think. So it's Gathin Jones coming on and Luke coming off. That double change. I'm trying to work out if that was the double change. I think I read the names out wrong. That might have been the double change. They don't give you a chance to read them, the substitution boards, do they? Bolton now into the box, but coming under serious pressure from Accrington. And now Accrington win a foul on that far side, deep in their own half. Bolton player arguing with that. The rain really pouring down on the pitch, guys. Um, Joey saying Leipzig have equalised. Oh, thanks, Joey. Yeah, I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on that. I'm not really doing a good job of that. But that's interesting to see how Leipzig have equalised. But I think over the two legs, Man City will be too strong for them, don't you, mate? Bolton now in possession as they come forward from their own half of the pitch. All out to that far side. But Accrington keeping very compact and a high line as well, guys. Noticeable high line. Ball forward there from Bolton out to this near side. Intercepted by Accrington player, but ricochets off his foot and out on this near side for a throw-in. Bolton take it and now come again from the halfway line. Joey's saying, was that a Del Boy Cup? Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, Del Boy. Only Fools and Horses. I'm a big Del Boy fan, mate. I'm a big Only Fools and Horses fan. It's class show. I suppose I should have had my Bolton Cup out tonight, shouldn't I? But I don't use them really. I've got Bolton Cups downstairs, but I keep them in the box because I'm a clumsy sod and I'll probably break them. All up the field from the Accrington keeper. And now Bolton managed to pick up the possession midway inside the Accrington half. The game's just slowed down a wee bit, but hopefully it'll pick up again towards this last 15 minutes. And Bolton now coming storming forward straight through the middle of the park. Knocked on, but Bolton now looking to get into the box. Oh! Claims for a foul there inside the box, but the referee not giving nothing. I thought Bradley had gone off. He's not gone off. But see, it's so confusing. He did walk off the pitch before to the dugout. I thought he was being substituted. He's still on the pitch. So what was he doing over the? Maybe he'd gone for a drink or something. Bolton now with a possession again as they look to come again on this near side, but cut it back into the centre of the park. And now coming forward, but noticeable that Accrington keeping that high line so that Bolton can't try and catch them. And now Accrington come in as they win the ball on that far side. Into the box, and Bolton managed to knock it away. Sorry, guys, just trying to position my microphone better so I don't have to have it right in my face. Joey's saying that's understandable, mate. Your team is playing. Yeah, like I say, mate, I've got on it. I'll have to show you guys the cups I've got downstairs. I've got a few, quite a few. I think I told you a few weeks ago. I've got a few that haven't even been sold by the club. Um, like I say, I keep them all in the box because I'm a clumsy sod and I know I'll end up breaking them. Um, I'm too heavy-handed. That's why I have to be careful what phone I pick as well. Because if I pick a phone that's too delicate, you're just guaranteed that I'll break it. Not deliberately, just me being a bit rough and ready with things because that's just who I am. Accrington managing to relieve the pressure there at the back as they knock the ball up to the halfway line, but Bolton managing to pick it up under pressure from Accrington. But now Bolton come again and knock it out to that far side. Bolton really need to step it up here now because we're being held at bay at the moment. In the last 5 minutes or so, Accrington doing a good job of playing that high line, keeping us at bay. But opportunity there, Bolton trying to cut through that defence with the ball. But that's the point, that Accrington keeping it really tight at the back. Ball out to that far side. Please don't be offside. Bolton really in danger to get. Yep, there. I knew it. I could tell. I'm not even looking at it down the line, and I could tell that he was going to get caught offside there. You could tell. It was unbelievable. Bolton really going to struggle to break behind Accrington if they don't sort themselves out, because they've got caught out now a few times with Accrington playing that high line. It's clearly a tactic that they're planning to use to give them an advantage. Play the high line, make life difficult for Bolton, breaking them down and getting behind. Plus, it's a very congested midfield and defence. They've closed up the space. They've narrowed it up to make it more congested for Bolton to try and break through. So free kick here for Accrington. Ball up the field. And Bolton are the ones that pick up the possession and they knock the ball forward. And Accrington knock it out on this near side for a throw-in. Bolton looking to take it quickly here. 77.5 minutes gone, guys. Ball forward. Oh. Been very involved, Danny Bradley, in this up to now. Lineman caught out Bolton again with the offside. That's what I mean. Bolton's getting really frustrated now with this offside trap that Accrington are using. Can't fault them for doing it. They've come up with a tactic. It's up to Bolton to come up with an answer to break them down. Joey's saying quality. Love Del Boy. Nice one, mate. Yep, can't fault you there. He's class, top class. Can't beat Only Fools and Horses. Good to hear that you like it as well, though, mate. Absolutely. Ball out to that far side. Accrington now looking to get a cross into the box, and it's knocked away by Bolton, but that was a really good opportunity there for Accrington. And eventually the ball rolls out on the far side for a throw-in to Accrington. But really good opportunity that there from Accrington. But thanks for that, Joey. Stevie's saying, yeah, you're right, Gaz. Should have had Bolton Cup. Bring extra luck. Well, yeah, maybe. I'll have to think about that next time I do a stream for a Bolton game. Maybe get out one of the cups and drink out of that. Might, you never know. Might bring a bit more luck. Thanks for that, Stevie. Millsard saying, I'm back. Welcome back, mate. Great to have you back with us. And Joey saying, welcome back, Millsard as well. So nice one, Joey. So, Joey, have you had time to digest what happened last night with Liverpool? What's your thoughts on it, mate? Let us know your thinking on it. I'm not sure if you've watched any of the replays or whatever, but obviously I've had 24 hours kind of thing to digest it now. So what do you make of what's your thought? How's it left you feeling? Do you feel that the players to blame, Real Madrid were just too good? Manager's tactics, what's your thoughts on it, Joey? 80 minutes gone now, guys, as Bolton come forward again. Oh, Bolton now lose it right in the middle of the park with only 2 defenders back. But James Trafford coming out to grab the ball there and clear the danger there for Bolton. But Bolton very sloppy with the possession. And now they need to get their act together because they're looking a little bit lethargic now coming forward. If there was a team I would have thought would have started to look lethargic, I would have thought it was would be Accrington, but they're looking very solid at the moment. They've got the answers to Bolton's attacks at the moment. Ball out to that far side, cross into the box for Bolton. An opportunity. Ah, yes! Get in! Come on! Oh, yes! Come on! Ha ha ha! So we're just waiting for the linesman. There was calls for it. Offside. Accrington players not happy with something that happened in the box there. Not sure if they don't look like an offside to me. Right. So Accrington trying to complain for a foul there, but coming together of the two players in the box, but you'd expect that. The ball pinged into the box. Get in! Come on! Bolton fans going crazy in the stands, as you can imagine, guys. So it looks like I may have been right with the smash and grab, but Bolton with the smash and grab as it's going at the moment. 82 minutes gone, guys. Accrington 0, Bolton 1. Come on! Sorry, guys, getting a bit carried away there. Joey's saying, just switched off last night and watched some of your bids. Game rewatched the game to Moz. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on my phone this morning that you'd watched one of the I think it was the Liverpool beat Man City under 21s game, mate. So yeah, I'll reply. I've seen that you'd left a comment. I just didn't have time to respond to it this morning because I was going to work and stuff. But I'll certainly check out your comment later once I'm done, mate. But yeah, really appreciate that, Joy. Really appreciate you watching some of the videos, mate. Like I say, with the video content at the minute, I've got a lot of learning to do with that. A lot of learning because I want to get better at that, make you guys good video content. But you know, you gotta. Another opportunity. Get in! Yes! Come on! Come on! Second goal for Bolton. Come on! So what was looking like a nervous game, Bolton have suddenly grabbed it by the scruff of the neck, smashed the ball into the second, and the first time from the cross into the box, tapped in, and now the ball on the second goal ricochets back out. I'm not sure what player actually scored it, but it's from that far side, and he's took on the shot from just outside the box, and it's beautiful right into the top corner or close to the top corner. Just slides off the side of the goalpost there as it curls in, and it's a beautiful goal. Come on! Oh, I'm loving it. I know it's only Accrington, but we needed to put them back in their place. They've had some really positive results against Bolton in the league since we've been down in the lower leagues. Obviously, Bolton, Accrington doing a good job of taking advantage of Bolton's weakness when we was recovering after the old ownership. You can't blame them for doing that. But obviously that left a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth, at least as a Bolton fan, getting beat in the league by a club that is a local rivalry, yes, obviously, but a much smaller club. And you don't want to be embarrassed by your local clubs that are much smaller than you. So it's nice to see Bolton showing their superiority in this game and grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. But fair play to Accrington. It's a tough one for them to take. They've been fighting all the way. Got to give them massive credit for the fight that they put up. They'll consider themselves unlucky, I should imagine, with some of the decisions in the game. But I think the story of this game is to get eventually, guys, the more options, the better quality of players for the Bolton team eventually has shown its class, and Bolton find themselves with a 2-0 lead. And the ball knocked out now on this near side. Accrington with a free kick given there for the foul. Sorry, guys, I'm supposed to be catching up with some of your comments on there. So free kick for Accrington. But yeah, no, sorry, Joey. Sorry about that, mate. Got distracted there with the goals. But thanks, like I say, mate, really appreciate you checking out some of the video content. I'm not going too nuts with the video content at the minute. Obviously, I'm going to keep trying to get videos on and when I can. But a lot of work to do with improving, learning, filming, interviewing. So many things to learn with that. But it'll come. It'll come. But yeah, hopefully be good you watching videos now, mate, and hopefully you'll be able to be one of the fans that can tell me how much you've noticed improvement as we can in the future when we can hopefully when I eventually get better at filming and interviewing people. There's 2 more videos to come on the channel as well. Yeah, they should be on tomorrow. 2 Man City fans that I did an interview with while I was at that game. I've just been so busy. I've not had a chance to edit. It was a battle last week getting those other 2 edited. I'm not quick enough at it yet. I've still got to learn how to get quicker at editing. But it'll come hopefully. Milzard is saying no. Yes, Milzard. Yes. Bolton in the lead. Maggie's saying, sorry, Maggie. Maggie's saying yes. Get in finally. Absolutely, mate. Come on, the Whites. Good, Joey. Go on, Bolton. Nice one, Joey. Thanks for that, mate. 88 minutes gone, guys. Bolton in possession. And Accrington managing to get something on that then. And it's took a deflection and gone out for a throw-in. And we're about to see, I think, a double or maybe even a triple substitution here from Accrington. But thanks for that, Joey, mate. Millsard say, go on, Accrington. They're losing, mate. They're losing. You're not going to get a reaction out of me, mate. My team's winning, so you're not going to get a reaction if that's what you're after. My team's winning. Wembley! Wembley! Come on, Bolton. Now Bolton just keeping possession in their own half. Trying to take the sting out of Accrington now. And Accrington managing to nick it back. Coming forward now. Looking to get an opportunity. Shot on the... And Accrington got a shot off there, but it's well saved by James Trafford. Not too much trouble for him there. But good to see Accrington still trying. Got to give them massive respect for that. They're still fighting for to try and pull a goal back, and always respect any team fighting to the end. That they do deserve absolute total respect. They could just drop their heads, but they're still fighting. We're in the coming to the 90th minute, and Accrington still looking to try and fight for everything. And like I say, definitely they have my respect for that. That's proper desire and commitment, and I love to see that from any team. Bolton now in possession with the ball on this side. And Joey saying, no worries, mate. No rush. I know you're busy. Thanks for that, mate. I'll be busy the next day or two singing about Wembley. I've never ever seen, in the whole time I've been supporting my club, I've never actually seen Bolton play at Wembley. They did play down there when I was younger, a teenager, and I do vaguely remember it, but I was so young, I don't remember it very clearly. But I think that was in the playoffs or something. Um, but like I said, I was very young then, so I don't remember it very well. I remember the parade coming through Bolton Town Centre. I remember that, the trophy parade. But as long as I can remember football, being old enough to remember it, I've never seen Bolton get to. They should have got to Wembley in the Carabao Cup when we got to the final. And as I've told you guys, I went to that final, but it was moved to Cardiff at the time because Wembley was having the refurb. So never actually got to go to Wembley. I imagine the tickets will sell out pretty quick anyway, even if I probably won't get to go this time. But it'd be great to see Bolton at Wembley. But I probably won't be able to get the time off work to go because it's you're talking a whole, the day before and that day to. Oh, is that an handball outside the box? Peels there for Accrington goalkeeper coming out of his box with a handball. Millsword saying no, and Maggie saying yes, 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 absolutely, Maggie. I can feel my throat gone already. I only celebrated a little bit. Maggie's saying no. Well, Millsword saying no. No worries, mate. You can say no all you want. It's not going to change the result. So 9 minutes time added on, guys, and it's we're 2 minutes into those added on time. Sorry, Joey. Joey's saying, would say you're going to Wembley. Oh, what's going on here? Stupid thing. Come on. Yes, so Joey's saying, would say you're going to Wembley now. Absolutely, mate. I think we're out. Well, we've got 5 minutes left yet. Well, just over 5 minutes left. 6 minutes still to play in the extra time. But I can't see Accrington pulling 2 goals back in 6 minutes. It's not impossible, but long shot. Bolton with another shot. And comfortably there, saved by the Accrington goalkeeper. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it, Joey? Bolton on the way to Wembley, first time in quite a while. Millsard saying, don't want to hear to be embarrassed, Gaz. Wigan 4, Bolton 0. Mate, I could say lots of things about embarrassing your club, but I'm just going to resist. I'm going to resist. Remember, I'm older than you, mate. I know a bit more about football history than you. So if you want to go down that road, I can come. I can pile loads at you about your club, mate. I'm trying to be positive with you about your club. If you didn't notice that, yes, Bolton and Wigan are local rivals, but as I told you previously before, mate, they're local rivals. But I'm only interested in the rivalry when they take the pitch with each other. I'm not a child. I've got no interest in the banter unless we're playing each other. We're not playing each other at the minute, mate. So there's no need for the banter. I'm trying to be positive with you about your club. So we still got just over 5 minutes played, guys. The ball with the Accrington goalkeeper at the minute is just waving his teammates on. Scampy Boy, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to see new fans come and drop in. Scampy Boy, Scampy Boy, Accrington Stanley. I presume you're an Accrington fan, mate. Well, obviously I am a Bolton fan. I've got to give you guys massive credit. You put up a real fight tonight. I expected you to, and it's a harsh result. Normally, under normal circumstances, I'd be supporting your team, but as you can understand, mate, Bolton is the club that I support. So no way I'm not going to support my own club. But I have to give you guys massive respect. You're fighting till the end. You're giving everything you can in this game, and it's and you, like I say, mate, you guys have definitely earned my respect for your players giving absolutely everything. Still fighting now when they're on the way out the cup, but the players for Accrington still putting up resistance, still fighting, still trying to win balls and get forward. And I have absolute total respect for any team that does that. It's so easy to put your head down in a game like this and give up. But Accrington players doing nothing of the sort. They're absolutely pressing from the, even now pressing from the front, and that's great to see. So yeah, but as you can understand, mate, my own team is Bolton, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna want my team to do well, and it's been a while since we've been to Wembley as well. So with all respect, I'm gutted to be knocking you out the cup, to be fair, mate, but only one can make it, and it's going to be Bolton. But thanks for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see new fans, as I say. Joey's saying, keep going on about that Millsard, but hasn't Bolton beaten Wigan 4-0 too. Yeah, like I say, mate, I could. There's loads of stuff I could call out the Wigan fans for with their club, but I'm going to resist, mate. I'm not going to lower myself to that childish level because we're not playing. You know, this game's been between Bolton and Accrington. It's got absolutely nothing to do with Wigan and the rivalry there. So quite kind of stuns me really when I'm trying to be positive with fans of local rival clubs that they want to come on here and try and get a reaction out of me when I've made it quite clear that I'm trying to be positive with their club, even though they are local rivals of my club. But like I've said plenty of times before, I'm only interested in the banter when we play each other, and at the minute we're not playing each other. And the way it's looking, it could be Bolton getting promoted to the Championship and Wigan going down from the Championship. So there's the ultimate banter if you want to have it. I can't read that name, mate. But welcome to the show. Welcome to Fanden UK. Great to have you with us. I can't read. Apologies, mate. I can't read Chinese writing or whatever language that is. But whoever you are, saying also went to Wembley in early 2000 and lost to Villa in FA Cup semi-final. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. I do remember it vaguely. I can't remember. You may be right. You may be right. I'm thinking that far back, mate. It's a bit clouded. And there goes the full-time whistle. It finishes Accrington 0, Bolton 2. So it's Bolton who are going to Wembley to face Plymouth. And oh boy, would I love to get a result against Plymouth. So fingers crossed we can go and silence the Plymouth fans. We're now seeing the Bolton fans invading the pitch. That's not good. Hopefully there's no issues with that. So yeah. So there's issues now coming on the pitch with players and fans invading the pitch. Let's hope this doesn't escalate into anything too serious. So there you go, guys. There's the full-time result. Anyway, Accrington 0, Bolton 2. Like I say, hopefully there has been a pitch invasion, but hopefully that's not too serious. But I hope the club don't get punished for that, mind you. I think if a club's going to get punished, it's more likely to be Accrington for a situation like that. But yeah, um, Is that your account name? But yes, apologies, mate. I don't know your account name. If you could tell me what your account name says in English, that'd be appreciated. But yeah, you're right about the 2000 Wembley FA Cup semi-final. I'm like I say, mate, I was younger then, so it's that going that far back is a bit blurry what I remember, and I know around that time I was leaving school and going to college and as well as working as well and stuff like that. So I'm not really remembering that very well, but yeah, it vaguely does stick in my head. So maybe I've just forgotten it, mate. But it has been a while. It has been a while since that. I think was it. I'm trying to think. Was it 2000? Was it 2004 when we went to Cardiff? I think I can't remember. But thanks for that. I'm like I say, mate. If you could let me know your account name, that'd be really helpful. And again, in 2010, lost it in another FA Cup semi-final. I don't remember that one very well, to be fair, mate. Um, to Stoke in another FA Cup final. Um, you've got a better memory than me, mate. I'm not remembering that too well, to be fair. But thank you very much. Apologies, I don't know how to say your name. PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan saying, party time, guys. Bolton are going to Wembley. Credit must be given to Accrington for the fight they gave. Looking forward to a Wanderers win in the final. Absolutely, so am I, mate. Nothing I would love more than to knock Plymouth out of the cup. Their fans can be rather irritating with their arrogance, so I would love to give them a big slice of humble pie if it's at all possible. But yeah, absolutely, mate. Bolton on the way to Wembley, and that's fantastic. Buzzing to see us finally getting some reward for the fans' loyal support. And after the last couple of years, with all the difficulties of ownership problems and stuff like that, I think this is a fantastic little bit of a reward for the fans, showing that amazing support. Like I say, when we was going through all the trouble with the owners, it felt at the time it felt like it was going to go on forever. But like I say, the club has finally recovered, and this is a good, this is a perfect. What's the word I'm looking for? Perfect way to show that. It's a perfect way to show it. Get that the club is on the road to recovery. So yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. Very kind words there, mate. And obviously, I'm sure you'll be supporting Bolton in the final against one of your local rivals in Plymouth. So we might have half of Portsmouth and every other club on the South Coast wanting to beat Plymouth when we go to Wembley. Joey's saying, "Who are you talking about, Bolton?" Yeah, he's talking about Bolton, mate. He's talking about Bolton. I'm just obviously I'm not remembering the details too well, to be honest. Um, just seeing that all the fans still on the pitch, and the stewards have created a line across the pitch to try and block the fans off to get in full range on the full end of the pitch. But yeah, um, but um, but yeah, Joey, he's talking about Bolton, mate. He's talking about Bolton. I forgot about the FA Cup, to be honest. Um, Need to know your name, mate. What's your account name? Obviously, you can support. You speak good English there with your comments. Um, so it'd be great to know. Name is Ben, supporting the Whites since 1985. Awesome. Right. Well, thanks, Ben. Thanks. That's great to know. Always great to meet another Bolton fan. That's awesome, mate. Um, but yeah, thanks for confirming that as well. That you're talking about Bolton. That's awesome. Um, Ben also saying April 2nd, 2000, Bolton nil, Villa nil, lost on penalties. That yeah, now it's coming to mind, but that kind of explains why I forgot it because it was a 0-0 game. But yeah, obviously you tend to remember the more games that have got more life in them. But yeah, you do, don't you, guys? I think you forget. I think you do sometimes forget games that you've lost. Sometimes I just completely. He's right. He is right. I do vaguely remember that game now. He's pointing it out to me. Just it's quite a few years back now. What is that? 23 years? 23 years ago. That now, mate. Flipping heck. PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan saying there is the full time whistle. Absolutely, mate. Dylan, are you going to be a converted Bolton fan for a day when we take on Plymouth? Obviously, Portsmouth fan, Dylan being Portsmouth. See, I only shouted a little bit, and you can already hear that my voice has gone a little bit. You can feel it in the back of my throat. So you guys imagine what I'm like when I go to a game. um, but yeah, Dylan, like I said, buzzing, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing. It's no more than the fans deserve, to be honest, for the difficulties of the last couple of years and the fans keeping the faith with the club. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. And not only that, like I say, Accrington is a great club. They deserve. They're so unlucky tonight to come up against. But this is what cup competition's about. You're going to come up against tough opposition. And if it wasn't us going to be knocking them out, then it wouldn't surprise me if it was other, it'd be another decent sized club that would be knocking them out. So somebody's got to knock them out of the competition. It just happened to be us tonight. And like I say, Accrington have earned my respect tonight. I love the way their players fought for everything right till the final whistle. Even when they were 2-0 down, their heads didn't drop. They still kept fighting. They still kept trying. So I have absolute massive respect for Accrington. But I am going to enjoy the victory because I wasn't impressed with being beaten by Accrington in the league last season. They beat us, I think, twice last season, if I remember correctly, and that did not sit well, as you can imagine. But we were still, we are getting the team better in order now. But I think last season we still had pieces missing from the squad, and it's like I say, still a lot of work to do to improve the squad completely to be ready to take on the championship. But we're on the right road now. Last season, we were still doing a lot of business transfers, and the manager was, chopping and changing players. So Accrington managed to take full advantage of that, and they got the victories against us in the league. I'm sure it was last season, or was it the season before? But I'm sure it was last season where they got a double victory, beat us home and away. I'm sure it was last season, but I might be wrong. It might have been the season before. It's hard sometimes. It all blurs together, doesn't it, guys? We watch that much football that it just sometimes just blurs together. But thank you very much for that, Dylan. Like I say, I'm interested to know your thoughts on the final with us taking on Plymouth, obviously your local rivals. Benny saying April 17, 2011, lost to Stoke. Did we? I can't remember, to be fair, mate. I can't remember. But you got much better memory than me, mate. But thanks for that, Ben. Joey's saying yes. There you go, Gaz. Well done, Bolton. Absolutely, thanks, mate. Been wanting something to shout about for Bolton for a while since all the troubles at the club. And finally, they've given me something to shout about. I'll definitely get more excited about this competition than I will about the playoffs anyway. That's for sure. For me, the playoffs are just a necessary evil. Unfortunately, I want to see Bolton win League One, not go through in the playoffs. That would get me excited, winning the league, not getting promoted through the playoffs. Championships different. Championships are much tougher league, so you accept the playoffs in that division. But in League One, I'm sorry, but I think we should be pushing for the automatic promotion spots. But thanks for that, Joey. Absolutely, mate. I'm buzzing with that, and I'm fingers crossed that Liverpool can work the same kind of some magic when they next play in the Champions League and turn that result around for you guys, mate. Maggie's saying, yes, well happy. We're going to Wembley, Bandy. Absolutely, mate. I'm buzzing as well, mate. I'm buzzing. I don't think I've enjoyed a Bolton game so much, but well, probably since we was up in the Premier League, actually. Because since we dropped out the Premier League, it's been very depressing. It's only under Ian Evatt that things have started to improve and look more positive, if we're honest, mate. Like I say, it's been a while since Bolton fans have had something to really be pleased about and excited about. So, absolutely, mate, I totally agree. We are going down south to the capital to take on Plymouth at Wembley. I can't wait for that. But yeah, enjoy it, Maggie. Absolutely, mate. We've waited a while for some success since, like I say, I think it's the great reward for the fans uh, after enduring all that nasty stuff close to when the club came close to going bankrupt. Ben is saying, name is Ben. Support the Whites since 1985. I've supported Bolton all my life, so I don't know if I can actually put a date on it. I don't know. But thank you very much for that, Ben. It's very much always a pleasure to have new fans involved in Fanden. And yeah, great to see another Bolton fan involved as well, mate. Absolutely, I love that. Bolton is my club, although Fanden is not about Bolton. Fanden is about fans of all clubs. But obviously, I'm still going to support my team as best possible as well, where possible. But thank you very much for letting me know that, Ben. Really appreciate it, mate. And yeah, hopefully, hopefully you're buzzing and absolutely bouncing as much as I am. I feel I need to go run around the house or something. But thanks for that, Ben. Um, Ben is also saying move to Japan in 2007. Hence the name. Right, cool. Japan, yeah, that's a cool place to live, mate. And like I say, what if you don't mind me asking, what made you move out there? Work or something, work commitments maybe, or something like that. But yeah, that's interesting. Are you actually from the UK? Are you actually from the UK, mate? Be interested to know that. But thanks for that, Ben. Really appreciate you letting us know that. Maggie saying hi, Ben. I'm a Trotter fan too. Awesome, nice one, Maggie. Appreciate that, mate. And Millsard saying Wigan 4, Bolton nil. Last season I was there. Still can't get other it. I think it means over it. Well, enjoy that, mate. Enjoy that. It just shows to show how little success Wigan have had, done it, that Millsard is getting still bouncing and excited about one victory against Bolton last season when we're in a completely new season. No offence, mate, but that shows the lack of success that your club have, that you're still buzzing about a result from last season. No worries, but whatever floats your boat, mate. Whatever floats your boat. Um, Benny saying, hi, Maggie. Nice result. Wembley again. Absolutely, Wembley. Here we come. No bitter Wigan fans is going to upset that. We're going to to Wembley and hopefully win a trophy. I don't think we've ever actually won this trophy either, so it'd be great to get our hands on it and get it in the trophy cabinet. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Maggie's saying, absolutely, Ben, about time. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we've won this competition, so it'd be absolutely great to add it to the history of the club. Um, um, Ben is saying, oh yes, sorry, emoji. No worries. I presume that's a smiley face, mate. Um, Milzard is saying, guys. All right, yeah. I'm not going to bother reading out your comment, mate. You're not going to get on my. Honest, I'm really shocked with you tonight, Milzard. I thought you was a humble fan and had a bit more class than that to not be trying to pull up all results to switch the limelight to your club who are currently fighting relegation, and you're coming in here, trying to damp down our spirits when we're winning. I'll remember that when you're next on a downer, mate, and remind you of the fact that you wanted to be a bit bitter when we was having a bit of a cup success. Joey's saying, "Whoa, whoa, Ben, that's a big, that's a big move. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, big move to Japan. Come on, what is going on with this arrow?" Joe also saying, "I will be a converted Bolton fan for the final, mate." Thank you very much, Joey. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be nice to see us get a positive result and get this cup competition won and get this trophy added to Bolton's history. That would be absolutely awesome. Well excited for that now, guys. Um, Millsard saying uh, Martin Kelly out for the season. Wigan defended injured, scored uh, scored ruled out. Man of the match, all in his debt against Blackburn. Right, well, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I'm not far behind with the comments. Um, Well, hopefully he makes a speedy recovery, mate. That's all I can say to that. I wish him the best of luck with his recovery, and hopefully it's a speedy recovery, mate. Like I say, but no offence, but we're not really here to talk about Wigan tonight. We're here to talk about Bolton and Accrington after this game, and obviously a bit about Man City as well because they're playing. I don't know what did that game finish? Did anybody know the Champions League full time score for Man City? Forgot to check that. Getting so excited with the Bolton victory. Benny's saying yes. Up at 4 a.m. here for the game. Oh, that's a yeah, that's an early start, mate. But massive respect for you to you there for getting up at that time in the morning to show support to Bolton, to the Wanderers. So massive respect to you there, Ben. That's awesome, mate. Awesome. Great to see you keeping in touch with your club, even though you're on the other side of the world, really. So massive respect to Ben there, up early doors to watch the game and see his beloved Bolton reach Wembley. Joey's saying, "Whoa, what we do to watch our teams laugh out loud." I know, mate. Yep, I know. Um, I know. I think I remember once being in Greece and marching round. We were still in the Premier League at the time, and I'm marching around the pubs in Greece looking for the game on because they were playing that night, and um, they didn't have the game on. I think United were playing the same night. I was not happy. I was not happy that the clubs favoured the United game. The pubs all favoured the United game. I can't remember who they were playing, but Bolton were actually in the Premier League at the time, and I was not happy with those Greek bars not showing the Bolton game that was on at the same time. Benny's saying, "Thanks, Joey. Nice comment. Thumbs up. Absolutely. Nice one, Ben. Joey is the top fan, mate. Joey's the top fan. Big Liverpool fan, but very respectful to other fans of other clubs. Massive respect for Joey for that. He always shows a lot of respect to other clubs and other fans. Ben's also saying, thank you. All right, I just read that one, didn't I? My apologies, guys. Millsard saying, Joey, Bolton never beat Wigan 4-0. Um, Not really interested in whether Bolton beat Wigan, mate, to be honest. Um, Millsard is saying, Ben, how do you remember everything? Yeah, well, you can, guys, in some of these foreign countries on the other side of the world, you can actually get UK football easier than you can in this country. It's quite amazing, to be fair, mate. Um, Millsard saying championship is impossible. Well, I don't know. That's your opinion. If that's you're talking from your own club, that's fair enough. But don't really care what a Wigan fan thinks about Bolton's chances, mate. No offence. You're clearly out to get a reaction tonight, aren't you, Millsard? Um, Ben is saying, Millsard, call me a glory hunter, but I went to almost every Bolton game from 1992 in 2006, almost all on the way up. Well, no, I'm not. No, I don't know, mate. I wouldn't even react to Millsard. He's clearly on the wind up tonight. Let him get on with it. Let him get on with it. Ben also saying after that mostly online. Well, yeah, obviously it's understandable, mate, if you're on the other side of the world. But massive respect to you for your love of the Bolton Wanderers and the support you show, mate. Millsard saying hi, hi. Nah, I won't call you Glory Hunter and go to bed. Um, no reason to call him a glory hunter. It's just what you've got on going on in your life at the time, innit? What games you catch. Ben's also saying, hope to see you all. See you soon. Off to work now. No worries, mate. Don't work too hard. Thank you very much for dropping in. Been great to see you. Always, like I say, mate, always a pleasure to see new fans involved, and especially always great to see a Bolton fan come and getting involved as well, mate. So thank you very much for that, and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't work too hard and stay safe, mate. See you later, Ben. And hopefully, see you again soon. Milzard saying, okay, bye. Thanks for that, Milzard. Appreciate that. And Ben is replying, thanks for the coverage. Yes, great result. Bye for now. Thanks, Ben. Take care, mate. Look after yourself. And hopefully see you again soon, mate. Joey saying that's not a glory hunter, Ben, mate. That's a true committed fan. Respect. Yeah, just you can't pick the way their form's going to go, can you? When you've got the time to support your club, you can't pick how your club's form is going to be. So you could have time to a particular time in your life where you go when they're always losing, they're in bad form, but then you could have another period of your life where you've got time to go to games and they're always winning. It's just it's what life chucks at us that you have to deal with it, don't you? So yeah, I agree, Joey. It's just the rock of the run of the run of the boat. Um, I've actually had a mixed bag supporting Bolton. I've supported them when they've been doing well, but I've also supported them when they've been struggling a little bit as well. At games, been to games. I'm talking about. So I've had a mixed bag, but I think I've also had ups and downs with supporting the club, actually getting to games with work commitments over the years. Sometimes I've had plenty of time to get to games, depending on what job I've had, and other times my job's been too demanding. So yeah, I think like I say, it all depends what you've got on in your life. As long as you go and support your club when you can occasionally, then I would never call somebody a glory hunter for not for their availability. I would call somebody a glory hunter more for the fact that they support a club like Real Madrid. And then come around telling everybody else that they're the greatest club in the world, as we had last night. When in my opinion, they're not the luckiest club in the world. Joey saying bye, Ben. Thanks for that, Joey. Um, Millsard saying well said, Joey. Absolutely, I totally agree with that. Nice one, Millsard. Absolutely nice to see a bit of consideration from you guys, showing each other a bit of respect there. That's awesome. Joey saying laugh out loud, guys. But he laughing at my before celebrating. I'm not sure. Joey saying Man City won 1-1, so it finished 1-1 in the other game. Did it then, mate? That's a shame, but I'm sure City will turn that round in the second leg. They'll be too strong for Leipzig, I think, in the second leg. But thanks for that, Joey. Millsard also saying, where are Bolton in league? In league, Bolton, I think. Well, last time I checked, there was third in the league. So not sure, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know why you're so interested in Bolton, mate. At the moment, I really don't. The only interest I've got in your club is for fandom purposes. As I've said, I wish you guys the best of luck. Hope you stay up. Really do. Hope you stay up, because then we can give you a big piece of humble pie when we come up, and maybe teach you a bit of respect. Joey's saying Bolton are fourth. Right, they're fourth now. They were third last week when I checked. But there's been a couple of games since then, haven't they? We had some games last night as well. So maybe that's changed things. But thanks for that, Joey. Millsard saying, I have had some beer tonight. Well, that's fair enough. That would explain you're being a bit laddish about your club. That's probably the best way to put it. I don't mind the banter, mate, but just time and a place for the banter with the rivalries. And obviously, I'm just wanting to enjoy the victory the same as you would, mate. Same as you would. If it was your club going to Wembley and winning a semi-final, you would want to enjoy it, and I want to do the same, mate. So it's nothing personal. I'm not being off with you, Milzard. I'm just wanting to enjoy the one night of success that my club have had, which hasn't been there for a while. Joey's saying, noticed Milzard. Thanks for that, Joey. Don't like I say, I'm not taking your comments too serious, Milzard. I'm not having a go at you, mate. I respect your club. I've got a lot of respect for local rivals, but for me, the rivalry. I'm older, mate. I'm older. The rivalry to me means something when we play each other, when we're competing in the same division. And at the minute, Bolton and Wigan are not competing in the same division. So we'll see. Hopefully, that might change next season. Hopefully, you guys stay up, we get promoted, and then we can enjoy a bit of friendly banter and rivalry next season. Fingers crossed. But yeah, no worries, mate. Um, and Milzard saying, "Is it?" And how can you see my comments? What I delete? Because once you put the comment in, I think it's so it keeps a record of it, mate. It keeps a record of it. Milzard also saying, don't start about Real Madrid like you did yesterday. I'm not starting nothing. I'm perfectly chill, mate. I'm not going to get ranting, am I? When I'm just when I've just saw my team win. I'm just wanting to be positive. I'm just making the point because Ben made the point about being a glory hunter for going to specific period of time of games, and I was just making the point. I don't really see glory hunters supporting clubs like Bolton, Wigan, Blackburn, and these kind of clubs. I see the glory hunters more the people that support the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Manchester United. They're the glory hunting clubs where millions of fans just jump on the bandwagon because they want to. I mean, come on, perfect example. Look at the song that Man United sing. What's their most famous song that they're known for? Glory, glory, Man United. That says it all. So yeah, but no, I'm not going to rant tonight, mate. I'm perfectly happy. Milzard saying, I thought Bolton were like second. No, we're, well, obviously, according to Joey, I know last time I looked, they were third, but Joey's saying we're fourth. But there was games last night. So maybe I'm like, said, I'm presuming points have been picked up by other clubs in League One, and that's how the difference. Um, Milzard saying, good win for Bolton. Well, what is going on with this thing here at the minute? Milzard saying good win for Bolton. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Like I say, no problem with you enjoying a bit of the banter, mate. Just obviously not really the appropriate time, is it? You're not going to get sour grapes from Bolton fans when we just reached the final, mate. It's just bad timing on your part to come with the banter. It would have been good. I think that you were expecting Bolton to maybe mess up tonight so that you could wind up a few Bolton fans. Maybe that was uh, that your narrative, but unfortunately, it didn't work out for you like that, mate. You'll have to wait for Bolton's next defeat to try and get on the wind up. But thank you very much, Milzard. I take it with the positivity. I hope that it's intended. Joey's saying, absolutely, Gaz. Enjoy the win. Thanks for that, Joey. Appreciated, mate. Um, Milzard saying, Glory Hunters like United, City, Barca, Real Madrid fans. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. You probably could be right because I imagine that Man City are probably starting to pick up an element of Glory Hunters now with the success they've had. So you're probably right, actually. I never really considered City as one of those Glory Hunting clubs because they've, for the success they have, they actually got one of the smaller fan bases out of the Champions League clubs, if we're honest. And that's not. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to City. That's just fact that they've not got the huge fan base that the likes of Man United and Liverpool have got. So like I said, but I suppose you're right, mate. They are probably now in recent seasons starting to pick up an element of glory hunting fans. So, yeah, totally agree with that, Millsard. Thanks for that, mate. Um, Come on, this thing's reacting really slow tonight. Millsard also saying you have inspired me to become a YouTuber. That's no worries, mate. I've inspired a few people to become a YouTuber. To be fair, in the time that I've been doing it, um, so yeah, you'll have to let me know if you set up a channel. I don't mind trying to support other people that give me the support where I can. So yeah, if you do start a channel, you'll have to let me know what it is, mate. But thanks for that, Milzard. Milzard also says, great stream and bye. Thanks, Milzard. Don't drink too much, mate, because remember, you got the hangover to deal with tomorrow, mate. And so don't want you to be feeling ill tomorrow, but enjoy the rest of your evening anyway. And thank you very much for being involved. Joey saying, thanks for the stream, mate. Chuff for you, you gonna jump off now. No worries, mate. I'm gonna jump off in a sec and go and get some food. But thank you very much, Joey. Really appreciate your positivity and enthusiasm for the game tonight. Obviously, not easy after your disappointment last night, but I'm sure Liverpool will give you something to shout about very in a not too distant future. Just need to encourage some of your fellow Liverpool fans to keep the faith with Klopp, mate. So yeah, but thank you very much, Joey. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate, and yeah, hopefully look forward to catching up with you again soon, mate. And stay safe. Like I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. Um, Millsard saying, you read my plan, Gaz. Yeah, I kind of got that, mate. No worries, no worries. That's understandable, but not to worry, mate. Not to worry. I don't. Try to take it a pinch of salt. Try to stay relaxed as much as possible and not bite to too much stuff. But as you guys have seen, there is particular things I will bite to. But most of the time, I try and avoid it because I want to drive the channel forward. But yeah, not a problem, mate. And like I say, I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities in the future, Millsard, for you to come with the wind up and stuff like that. So yeah. But like I say, mate, just not really tonight. It's not really the greatest. You not really picked the best time to try it tonight, to be fair, mate. But yeah, I kind of guessed that was what you was hoping for. But thanks for that. At least you're honest. Massive respect to you, Millsard. At least I respect your honesty. Um, Grant Rawlinson, I think that is, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Apologies if I'm not, mate. Grant Rawlinson is saying, we are going to Wembley. Absolutely, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Always a pleasure to see new fans come and get involved. And like I said, I'm presuming you're a Bolton fan, mate. But yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. And would be really nice to get a result against Plymouth as well. So yeah, thanks for that, Grant Rawlinson, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome to Fandom, mate. Millsard saying we're not. Yes, but you guys have got to concentrate on what you got to do in the championship. Do the business. Results have improved for you guys recently, and hopefully it continues. And you guys secure your championship playoff. Status. Millsard saying good night. I'm coming home to Moz. Absolutely, Millsard. Wish you safe travels and look after yourself. Hopefully, you have a safe journey home, and we wish you the best, mate. Joey's saying, cheers, Gaz. Well done, Bolton. You deserve it. Defo catch up on the next stream. Thanks, Joey. And look after yourself, mate. Really appreciate that. Very nice words about Bolton. So, yeah, massive respect to you, mate. And like I said, enjoy what's left of your evening. Millsard saying, me going bed like this. Me going bed like this. Yeah, well, like I say, mate, you need to get some rest if you're flying home tomorrow. So, like I say, wish you the best and hopefully have a safe journey home. Maggie saying, thanks, Fandem. Fantastic win for Bolton. See you on the next stream. Absolutely, Maggie. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And, yeah, been really really great to have you involved tonight, mate, and enjoy the victory. Enjoy it because we have, hopefully, we'll be having something to shout about in a few weeks when we go to Wembley and hopefully lift that trophy. So, yeah, enjoy every moment, mate. Games like this don't come around very often, semi-final victories. So we have to make the most of it and enjoy every moment. And I'm going to jump off in a minute and enjoy it with I think with a nice drink. I think actually, and so yeah, to celebrate the success. So yeah, thanks for that, Maggie. And like I say, mate, look after yourself, stay safe, and hopefully catch you again soon. But like I say, mate, definitely enjoy tonight. Enjoy every moment of it because, like I say, semi-final victories don't come round very often, do they, mate? Millsard saying, I hate to say this Bolton are good now, but not as good as us. Well, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Bolton are improving. The manager's doing a great job, but gradually improving that team that we've built, and we're starting to get the foundation of a good team now. He's had to do a lot of player changes over the last 2-3 seasons to get to start putting the nucleus of a good team together. But like I say, we're on the up, and the new owners that we've got seem to be backing the manager. So watch this space, mate. But thanks for that, Milzard. Grant Rawlinson is saying, yes, I am a big Bolton Wanderers fan. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Always a pleasure to have another Wanderers fan involved in Fandom. So, yeah, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. And like I was just saying to Maggie, who's also a Bolton fan, enjoy it tonight, mate, because like I said, these kind of victories don't come around very often. And so I enjoy every moment of it, mate. And like I say, welcome to Fandom UK. Great to have you with us. Millsard saying noise. That noise? I thought you were going, mate. You just said you were jumping off a minute ago, but obviously not. Fair enough. Grant Rawlinson is saying, yes, I am a big Bolton Wanderers fan. Awesome. Awesome. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Hopefully, you like what Fandom's about. Like I say, just to let you know, I'm a massive Bolton fan. Matt Bolton is my club. But Fandom is not about Bolton. Fandom is about fans of all UK clubs. So we're just giving you the heads up, just so you know that, yes, I am a big Bolton fan and I always support my club. But the project I'm building with Fandom is about fans, not about my club. So, yeah, just explaining that so there's no confusion with you guys when you see other games and other stuff on the channel. But thank you very much for that, Grant Rawlinson. Great to have you with us, mate. Millsard saying, oh, I just read that. Sorry. Millsard saying, hi, Grant. Nice one, Millsard. Appreciate the positivity there, mate. Not noise, Grant. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that, mate. I'm going to bypass that because I want to get off and get some food. Stevie Allen saying, thanks, everybody, for joining. Great win for Bolton. Absolutely. Thanks for that, Stevie. Top man, look after yourself. And Millsard saying, yes. And also, Millsard saying, Ian Everett rebuilding. What's going on here with this stupid thing? Millsard saying, Ian Everett rebuilding. Rebuild. I have a Bolton shirt from my sis who supports Bolton. That's interesting, mate. That's interesting. Yeah, I think if I remember rightly, you told me, didn't you, that uh, your, some of your family's from Wigan, some of your family's from Bolton. So, yeah, that makes sense, mate. Thanks for that, Millsard. Stevie's saying, please hit that like button and subscribe button before you leave, before leaving. Thanks for that, Stevie. Appreciate that, mate. Hopefully the guys do hit that like button before they leave, just to help more fans with the visibility of the channel. Millsard is saying a few new fans tonight. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Hopefully we that's the whole point of doing these match watch alongs to make it easier for you for new fans to find us. Obviously, I've got other ideas for the future of the channel, but very much focused on the match watch-alongs at the minute to try and make it easier for more variety of fans to find us. But yeah, well noticed. Excuse me. Well noticed, Milzard, and hopefully hopefully that can continues on more and more of the streams till the end of the season, so we can get the fan den community really pumping. Hopefully, mate. But thanks for that. Milzard also saying, "Are you doing any games on Saturday?" I haven't thought that far ahead yet, mate. Obviously, I will be probably doing a game on Saturday. I've just not thought that far ahead at the moment. But yeah, as you know, mate, I try and get on here as many days as possible. So um, hopefully, um, yeah, I'll be doing something on Saturday. Like I said, I've just not thought that far ahead yet, mate. Um, Milzard saying, so banter between me and sister. Ah, right, yeah. I'm sure that gets quite heated from time to time. Milzard saying, oh, sorry, Reese Roberts, welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Fandom UK. Great to have you with us. Trafford should have gone. Yeah, well, yeah, that's good. That's you could argue that. I can't debate that, mate. I can't disagree with that. I think he was very lucky to stay on the pitch. To be fair, um, I'd have to see. I was gutted they didn't show the replay because when it happens at full pace like that, you don't get to absorb exactly what happens at full speed like that. But it looked like a really nasty challenge. I don't know what he was thinking about coming all the way out like that. Seems to be very fashionable at the minute for goalkeepers to come out of their box doing stuff like that. But yep, Reese Robertson, like I say, I can't disagree with you, mate. I cannot disagree with you. I will always, Bolton is my club, but I'll always give them fair criticism when it's deserved. I'm very honest like that. But yeah, like I say, mate, I cannot argue with that. You have a very fair point, make what you're making there. But at the end of the day, it falls down to the referee to make the decision, doesn't it? But yeah, there's definitely a good argument for him to go, and also an argument for him to stay. But we had a couple of challenges. Obviously, the Accrington player that got the red card, that the same again. You could argue that he had. There could be an argument that he should have gotten stayed on the pitch. There could be an argument that he could have that we should have been given the red that he was given. Um, but this is why we love football, mate. We debate these kind of things. But yeah, like I say, Reese, I agree that you're making a fair point, mate. I can't disagree with you. But you know, the referee chose to give him a yellow card rather than a red. So that's the way it ended up. Like I said, I'd love to see the challenge again because it happened so quickly. Didn't you know, just didn't get a chance to analyse it properly to make a fair judgment on it. To be fair, mate. But yeah, welcome anyway. Besides that, mate, Reese Robertson, welcome to Fandom UK. Great to have you drop in and share your thoughts on the game, mate. Thank you very much for that. And like I say, not much I can say to that comment, mate, because I can't argue with that. It's a fair point. It's a very fair point. PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan saying party time, guys. Bolton, is this click back again? Oh, please, no, it's gone back on me, hasn't it? Oh, right, so we're clearly up to there, won't we? You know, it's really annoying when it keeps doing that. Reese Roberts is saying Trafford should have got. Yeah, I've just read that one, didn't I? Sorry, guys. The stupid thing clicked me back to the start of the comments again. Milzard is saying my channel name is my name now, but my brother does some videos. I'm not. Yeah, well, fair enough, mate. You'll have to send me the link on social media or something. Not. I don't think calling channels your own name works really. It really doesn't. I think it puts off people subscribing because they think you're a bit. No offense, but there's a lot of people that do that make a channel in their own name, and it kind of suggests that they're more about themselves than the football. I'm not saying that is you, mate. I'm not saying that is about you. I'm just saying that's the impression that some fans get. So yeah. But guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up in a minute because I've got work in the morning, and these comments just keep coming and coming. Um, Millsard saying, have I calmed down now? Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, no worries. I don't mind the banter, Millsard. I have no worries with the banter. It's just like I say, mate, time and a place. Coming trying to wind up Bolton fans after we've just won a semi-final. Not really in the best taste, really, to be fair, mate. You're not going to get a reaction out of Bolton fans when they're feeling positive about the result that they've just got. So I just thought it was a bit inappropriate. No offense, Millsard. I got you trying to start some banter and a bit of having a bit of the crack. That's no problem. I'm no problem with that most of the time, mate. But like I said, just thought a bit bad timing considering just won a semi-final. So yeah. But no worries, Millsard. I don't take it too seriously, mate. Thanks for that. Um, Reese Roberts is saying will be. It was a disgusting challenge. Yeah, it was. But like I said, I can't really comment. We didn't play the replay of it, so we didn't see. Didn't get to look at it in depth. Um, but yeah, I like to say, Matt, I cannot argue. It was. If the referee had sent the goalkeeper off, I thought the referee would send the goalkeeper off. To be honest, I was quite surprised when he just gave him a yellow. But that's the way the referee saw it, and obviously I'm not going to complain as a Bolton fan when we keep a player on the pitch, even if there is an argument that he deserved to go. So yeah, and I'm sure you wouldn't as well. Reese, I take it you might be an Accrington fan. Am I right? Let us know if you could, mate. But thanks for your comments. Appreciate it. Let's get rid of that because it keeps refreshing. That tells you how long I've been on now, replying to late comments. That's run out of time. Reese Roberts saying, sorry, Reese. Reese Roberts, come on. I'm clicking this thing and it's not responding quick enough. Reese, come on. What is going on with this? Reese Roberts is saying, I was there. Awesome. Well, glad to see. I hope you enjoyed the game, mate. You're looking to get a ticket. No, there was big. Oh, it's done it to me again. There was a massive demand for the tickets. I tried to get some myself, but couldn't. So good to hear you got to the game, mate. Hope you enjoyed it. And always good to go to a game in a cup game when you win as well, innit? Reese Roberts saying it changed the whole game. Yeah, it did. It did. In fairness, mate, it did change the whole game. Um, like I say, I'd have to watch it back on the replay to make a better assessment. But that's the way it goes in games sometimes, mate. But thanks for that, Reese. Let us know what club you support, mate. Millsart is saying after game and on a straight after game and on straight away. I'll give you credit, Reese. Right. Well, thanks for that, Millsard. Reese is also saying Stanley. Uh, Stanley was a red. Are you talking about the first challenge? I'm confused now, mate. Let us know what club you support, Reese, if you don't mind, mate. But thanks for that. Millsard saying, and I don't know how to edit on my channel. Well, you'll have to do what I did, mate. You'll have to learn and research. You'll have to get on Google and learn and do some research on it. That's what I had to do. I didn't. I had when I started funding, I didn't have a clue how to edit. I had to teach myself. I had to go and research it and learn how to do it. Reese Roberts is saying it was knee high, but Trafford was last man. The Stanley player was rushing in an amb- rushed rushed in an ambulance after. Yeah, I know it didn't look good, mate. We said watch the stream back if you want. We said it at the time. It was a bad challenge, and we wish him the best. We really do. We wish him all the best and hope that he makes a speedy recovery. Don't want to see any challenges like that. I agree that like I say, at the end of the day, we could debate this all day, couldn't we? The reality is the referee chose to give him a yellow card. But absolutely, mate. Our best wishes with the Accrington Stanley player, and hopefully everything. Hopefully he's okay and he makes a speedy recovery. Really, genuinely mean that, mate. I don't want. I never watch games wishing for players to get any kind of serious injuries. I always want 11 players to walk on the pitch and 11 players to walk off the pitch for both teams. So, yeah, like I say, mate, we wish him absolutely all the best, and hopefully he's going to be okay. Um, Millsord is saying my channel name is Millsord. Ah, right. Sorry. My bad, mate. My bad. Um, well, I presume it's Millsord. Is that your name? I'm not sure. I'm just obviously we just call you Millsord because that's what your account name says. Millsord saying, I know, bad timing. No worries, mate. No worries. It's no big deal. It's no big deal, mate. Reese Roberts is saying, I just live here. I just live here. It was the biggest game. Um, Live where, mate? What are you talking about? Accrington? Are you live in Accrington? I'm confused. I presume that's what you mean. You live in Accrington. So you went to the game as a neutral. Is that what you're trying to tell me there, mate? You went as a neutral. But yeah, like I say, mate, I've no argument with what you're saying, none whatsoever. James Trafford has got to consider himself very, very lucky to stay on the pitch. I agree with that. But like I say, we can't really second guess what the referee's thinking after the decision, can we, mate? But yeah, thanks for that, Reese. Like I say, mate, let us know if that's what you're saying. Did you go? You live in Accrington. I'm presuming you're saying you live in Accrington and you went to the game as a neutral. If I'm wrong with that, I'm not sure. But obviously, not. That's all I can tell from the comment you made. Aaron Keane, welcome to Fanden UK. Great to have you with us, mate. Who do you support? I would have thought that's obvious, mate. I'm wearing a Bolton shirt. I'm a Bolton fan. But the Fanden channel is not about Bolton. It's about fans. So all fans of all clubs are welcome on Fanden. So yeah. I thought that would have been obvious with the shirt that I'm wearing, mate. But welcome to Fanden UK. Great to have you with us, Aaron. Always a pleasure to see new fans drop in. Reese Roberts is saying, I'm a Liverpool fan, but obviously a game's a game. Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree, mate. Yeah. You've just missed one of our regular viewers, Joey, who comes on quite regularly. He's a massive Liverpool fan. He's just left about 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, you might enjoy getting in some interesting conversations with him if you do come on the channel again, mate. But yep, I have a lot of respect for Liverpool. It's a great club, and I'm very much hoping you guys start to improve results soon. I was gutted for you guys last night because, believe me, Real Madrid is not a club that I like. So I was gutted for you guys. But great to have you with us, Reese, and absolutely never, ever. Like I say, I'm a Bolton fan, and I went watching Man City beat Liverpool under-21s last weekend. And I'm a Bolton fan. Obviously, it was part of the Fandom project why I went, but I'm a Bolton fan, so I go watching other games as well, mate. So nothing wrong with that. Aaron Keane is saying, why did Trafford get booked? I didn't see it. He got booked because he almost took out the player, mate. He knocked the Accrington player clean unconscious. He didn't wake up. He was taken off the pitch on a stretcher and didn't wake up. So hopefully, our fingers are crossed that he's going to make a speedy recovery. But I know Trafford wouldn't have done it deliberately. That you're asking why he got booked. That's why he got booked, because he basically said that the player was rushed to hospital. So I'm hearing. Reese is saying support your local in it. Absolutely, well said, Reese. I love to hear that kind of stuff, mate. Totally agree with that, mate. Massive respect to you for that. Totally agree with that. Millsard is saying, I forgot to go off. No worries, Millsard. No worries. I'm just trying to crack through the last couple of messages, and then I can go off and get some food because I've not even had nothing to eat, and I got work in the morning. So I'm going to have to cut it short in a minute, guys. I'd love to stay here answering all your comments, but like I said, I've been on for close to 3 hours now, and like I said, I've got to get off, get some food, and get some rest for work tomorrow. Reese is saying Standley was thought through on goal, and Trafford just wiped him out pretty much. Yeah, he did, mate. Like I said, I don't want to comment on it too much because I didn't see the whole challenge on camera. It kind of just caught the tail end of it as they collided. But yeah, Trafford. My biggest question was, what is he doing coming that far out of his box? There was no need for him to come that far out of his box. It's absolute madness. So yeah, I'm sure he's going to have a restless night though, thinking about the player that he's injured. Aaron Keane is saying, okay. Um, no worries, mate. I presume that's responding to the Trafford thing. Um, Aaron also saying, football fan. Then, who do you support in a Bolton uh, fan? Who do you support in a Bolton fan? I am a Bolton fan, mate. I am a Bolton fan, but Fanden, the channel is not about Bolton. Football Fanden is about fans. It's not about Bolton. It just happens that I'm doing Bolton's game on here tonight. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm understanding your question properly there, mate. But if you're asking me what club I support, I'm a Bolton fan. But when I'm on, obviously tonight, yes, you can understand. I'm watching my own club. But most of the time, I try when I'm representing Football Fanden, I try to be as neutral as possible. Obviously, you guys can understand that's not always possible when I'm doing games on my own, which is why we do a lot of club games on this channel. But thanks for that, Aaron. Great to have you with us, as I say, mate. Not sure I understood your question correctly, though. If it wasn't, you'll have to correct me. Milzard saying, "Nah, my name, not Milzard. I don't want to show my real name." No worries, mate. Fair enough. Each to their own. Milzard is saying he supports Bolton. Aaron Keane. Thanks for that, Milzard. Aaron saying nice, thanks. I thought you would have noticed, mate. I'm sitting here wearing a Bolton shirt, and I've got Bolton books behind me on the shelf, and I've even got a Bolton money box here with the Bolton logo on. So I've not got too much of the Bolton stuff off on the display in the background. I've got loads of Bolton stuff, but obviously, Fanden UK is not about Bolton, so I don't want to just post loads of Bolton memorabilia behind me because it wouldn't be fitting with the channel. What the channel's about, Fanden is about fans. It's not about any club. It's about fans. But yeah, thanks for that, Aaron and Milzard. Thanks for explaining. And yeah, great to have you with us, as I say, mate. Aaron, they're saying thank you. Massive respect to that, mate. Appreciate you thanking Kieran Milzard for explaining there. Aaron also saying laugh out loud. Didn't see that. No worries, mate. No worries. Milzard saying Joey, a massive Liverpool fan. Absolutely, yeah, he is, mate. And Aaron saying Sky said he was conscious. Oh right, all right. Well, I've not know. I don't know. I just know. I think it was. I know that what the commentary I was listening to it on said that he was unconscious. So I don't know. That's what they said on the channel I was watching it. So fingers crossed. Like I say, we wish him the best. We wish him the best. Absolutely. Hope that everything is okay and he makes a quick recovery. Honest, our best wishes are with him. Really do genuinely mean that. But thanks for that, Aaron. Really appreciate that. I'll look it up once I come off the stream. Milzard saying he was well, hopefully he was conscious. That's good news. If he was, that really is good news. If he was, sorry, I'm rattling through these comments now, guys, because I really need to jump off and get some food. Like I said, 11 o'clock. I've got work tomorrow. Milzard is saying, why don't you make one channel for Bolton? One channel for Bolton, one for every club. Watch other games. Because, mate, if you knew how much work goes into just doing one channel, then you would know that the answer to that question. I may do a Bolton channel specifically to Bolton in the future, but at the minute, mate, I've got two channels going, and I don't have enough time to work on one of them. Never mind both of them. So I'm hoping that Fanden's going to grow and be successful, and if it does, then I hope that I can make it a full-time job and then build a team around the Fandom project, and then we can do a lot more. That's the long-term plan. But at the minute, like I say, mate, I'm doing as much as I possibly can. You got to remember, I do a full-time job as well, so I just don't have enough time. I'm struggling with the time that I have available just to work on Fandom at the minute. But if you keep watching, you'll understand why I started this channel. It's not about fans. It's not about club. Part of why I started this channel was partly because of what happened with our club and the previous owners. So yeah, but I don't want to get into that now because, like I said, I'm trying to wrap up the show here. But thanks for that, Milzard. Um, like I say, it's just the amount of work that it is, mate. Aaron is saying, I was saying I am a Bolton fan. Yeah, all right, cool, mate, cool. I don't know if I got that, but thank you very much. I maybe just misunderstood your comment. But great to have you with us, mate. Always great to have another Wanderers fan come and get involved in fan den. Millsard saying, Gaz, are you Bolton crazy? I wouldn't say I'm Bolton crazy. I'm just, it's my club. It's where I was born. That's why I support them. That's a simple explanation. It's where I was born, so I support Bolton. Um, I'm football crazy. I would say I'm football crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably why I'm building this channel because I'm football crazy. Millsard saying, like I'm Wigan crazy. Right, well, fair enough, mate. Yep, I think you're crazy about Wigan because you're younger, mate. But nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I used to be really fanatical about Bolton when I was younger, but I think it calms down with you as you get older, mate, to be honest. You're still always a Bolton fan or a Wigan fan or whatever club it is you support. You're always going to support your club. But like I say, I think you do mellow with it a bit as you get older. Millsard saying you have two channels. Yes, I do, mate. Yes, but they're not both football. Millsard saying, "Oh yeah, I forgot you have a full-time job. I thought it was YouTube. No, no, don't make any money out of YouTube yet. Nothing, not a penny. I've put a lot of money into it, but I've not had a penny back out of it yet. We have to work with. That's what we're still working towards, getting YouTube approval. But yeah, we have, like I say, mate, two channels, but the other one's not football. But thanks for that, Millsard. Aaron is saying, all right, I'm hopping off now. No worries, Aaron. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Been great to meet you, and hopefully, maybe see you on a future. Sorry, Aaron, I've clicked that. Hopefully, see you on a another show in the future. But yeah, enjoy the victory tonight, mate. Look after yourself, stay safe, and like I say, hopefully catch you again on another one of the streams. Millsard is saying, "K, bye. I am too." No worries, Millsard. Like I say, look after yourself, mate, and stay safe and safe journey home as well from where you are on holiday. Stephen Allen is saying, thanks, Aaron. Bye. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. And Stevie's also saying, Wheel Wonderland, Millsard. All right, was he asking? I didn't see him ask about the other channel. But yeah, that is the other channel, Wheel Wonderland. But it's like I say, it's nothing to do with football. That's kind of more a project that I want to work on in the summer with my other interests. But thanks for that, Stevie. Aaron is saying, Aaron Keane is saying, yeah, thank you. See you all later, I think that means. But yeah, Aaron, thank you very much, mate. Look after yourself. Like I said, catch you soon. Hopefully, maybe see you on another stream. But look after yourself, mate. Millsard saying, okay, thank you, Stevie. And yep, that's about it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. But Millsard, look after yourself, mate. Safe journey home. And Aaron as well, thanks for dropping in, mate. Been great to have you involved tonight. It's been a good stream. But that's it from me now, guys. Going to jump off, go and grab some food. I didn't expect to be getting off this late, to be honest, but really appreciate the positive comments. Look after yourself. I'll just read these final two comments, and then I'm not going to read any more. Millsard saying bye. Have a nice night. What's I say? Alteration. Have a night alteration. Nice night alteration. I don't get the last word, mate, but thank you very much, Millsard. Look after yourself. Like I say, enjoy the rest of your night as well. And like I say, safe journey home, and hopefully you get to go to the game, as you say, this weekend. Stevie's saying, thanks, everyone. See you on future streams. Thanks, Stevie. And a final word there for Millsard. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye for now.